Of the river, of the city. Excellent. It feels like a Friday sitting here.
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and Text line. This is more. You can get us on YouTube to see the beautiful vault and the beautiful view. They have a great raw bar here, tons of drinks. It's literally like it's the perfect spot for a day like today. Opening at 4 p.m. Again, the vault, a 4-1 Fork brand. All right, Bradley, it's you and I, no Kyle. We got Strofe back at the Gruber Law Office's One Call, That's All Studios. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
That's a great question. You like the adrenaline, you like the odds against you.
But I got to stop eventually.
You do, and maybe this will be finally the lesson learned because
you want me. You are always rooting for me to get burned when I do last-minute things, such as today we are here until the show at 5 o'clock. My fiance is on her bachelorette party down in again. Kyle will be like, why you put her business out like that?
Yeah, that's right.
Somewhere gallivanting in the Midwest, a.k.a. Chicago.
Bachelorettes,
and I love hearing the air show, by the way, behind us.
Cool.
And so I was solo dad this morning. She helped me pack some stuff up before she left last night. But come 5 o'clock, I have to run to my car, go up 43 north to pick up my daughter at daycare, which, depending on traffic, what I've learned is actually Fridays and Mondays, the roads are clear. I don't know. I haven't been to Madison in a while, like in the morning on a Monday and Friday. 800-990-3776. You can let me know if it's the same thing. But there's less traffic on Mondays and Fridays because I think the majority of people work from home now Mondays and Fridays.
Yeah, the same thing on 94 east and westbound. It's beautiful. On a Friday, you can get home pretty quick, so you might be okay there. A little bit of merciful.
I'll be listening to the traffic updates, making sure 43 north is clear towards Hampton. And so I have to go north to pick up my daughter. I have everything packed for the grandparents' house.
Okay.
So I then have to get the car seat, put the car seat in the car, put her in the car, listen to kids' music the entire way to make sure she's happy because she usually gets fed at 6. Probably an hour 20 to my dad's place, her grandparents.
Oh, wow.
So that puts me at around 5:25 is my realistic time to get to daycare.
Okay.
I'd say an hour 25 to be safe to get to my dad's. What time does it get me?
6:45. Oh, wait, hour 25? That's 6:50.
6:50.
6:50.
I'm going to a concert at 7:30 at the United Center.
How far is United Center from your dad's?
I haven't looked.
It's not downtown.
No, it's
right?
north. It's north of the city.
Okay.
And the United Center is west. So do Skokie to the United Center because I can see you're already doing more planning than I'm doing for this.
Because what I would normally do is I would do even if I have to leave for let's say Lexi and I are going out to dinner, right? Even something as casual as that. I would say, okay, dinner is at 7. Got to leave at 6:45. That means I need to be in the shower at 6:25.
Oh my gosh!
That means I need to be done getting ready with anything else by 6. And I totally backtrack it, so I know exactly when I need to start the process. So Skokie, Illinois, to the United Center in Chicago. Let's see what we're working with.
Oh no, I've been scared. You know why I haven't looked? It's because I'm scared.
You should be scared.
What does it say?
Now, it looks like there's a healthy bit of traffic right now.
But what does it say?
It says an hour.
Oh, that's fine.
But wait a minute. 6:50. What time does the concert start?
7:30.
Okay, well.
They won't be on till 8.
But at least you have your tickets for the show. Right?
No, Greg
right
Scalzo and I do not have tickets currently.
Wait, what do you mean you don't have tickets?
What do you mean we don't have tickets? We're going to buy tickets last second.
Why would you do that? There's plenty of online marketplaces where you can get affordable tickets.
Greg's the ticket guy.
Well, then put it on Greg. You're delegate to him.
I don't ever have to worry about
him. To us, you delegate to him.
No, he already knows it's his job. He knows I just pay whenever it's due. Whenever the invoice comes for the ticket, which could be usually not in the concert. Usually it's when we're having drinks beforehand, but it doesn't seem like I have time. So, dang.
Oh, man. So
an hour with traffic to the UC?
It looks like rough traffic.
I'm not going to drive. I was going to Uber.
So it looks.
And that's time to get. Oh no.
And that's the other thing. You are not in control of the urgency.
So I'm not. So I went into this segment thinking I was going to make it on time. Strofe, I'm cooked. Correct.
I do have follow-up questions. You said she's packed for the grandparents. It sounds like you're staying overnight. Are you packed? Do you have? Are you wearing what you currently have?
I'm wearing
on?
what I'm currently wearing.
Okay, so it's a golf shirt and khakis.
And I'm going to look so weird at a Fish concert.
So weird. I can't believe you're going to a concert like this. It's your classic golf tee
Who
with
cares what you look like at a concert? And Brad, you don't know much about Fish concerts.
Don't you want to, like,
Most
reset?
people aren't looking at what you're wearing.
But don't you want to like reset for your own cleanliness?
No, I'm good.
What about clothes for the next day?
Those are in my car, scattered in the back seat.
Unplanned. Like those are just clothes that happen to be
a
there?
pair of socks. I'll wear these same shoes, so I hope they make it through the night. A pair of shorts and another classic golf shirt.
Do those clothes just happen to be in there at all times, or you purposely took those clothes, threw it in your car, knowing that you're going to stay overnight?
I was more worried about her than me.
Okay. What about like toothbrush, chargers, things like this for overnight?
I'm so glad you brought that up. I do not have my toiletries.
Okay, you got to back.
But I can't. No, but I'm not going to go home, so I'm just going to have bad breath in the morning. I'm staying. So what I realized is I don't. I didn't have a place to stay until 12 o'clock today.
And you just asked your dad to stay at his place.
Well, yes, but I realized that my niece and nephew, my sister's at my fiance's bachelorette party.
Yes.
So they're staying at my dad's house. It's a grandparents' weekend for 3 of their grandkids.
Oh my!
So I'm sleeping on the couch in the basement.
Where's Greg staying? He's staying another place.
Another place.
Another place. Okay.
That I don't have space to stay.
How about this? What about dinner? I would imagine.
What about dinner?
I would imagine you'd want some sustenance in your body before partaking whatever you might partake in tonight. What are you gonna do for dinner? What's your dinner plan?
Did you know that people can do things in life and survive? Like, you know, like I'm gonna survive the next day, even if I have dinner or don't have dinner.
I'm wondering if you will.
Like, there's food at the concert.
If it were me, you're gonna go to the United Center at a Fish concert, and that's gonna be your dinner. What,
yeah,
do you get, hot dog?
Chicken tendies.
Oh my gosh! See, if it were me,
chicken tendies.
I would have dinner packed, probably all food groups represented. Tickets would be in my phone or printed. Overnight bag, duffel bag, ready to go or in the car. I will say, adding your
Stroke,
beautiful
does this
daughter.
sound like a fun time? Do you want to come?
It sounds stressful but fun.
What I need to know. What would you categorize as a win and what would you categorize as a loss? Because you need some stakes, right? So, like, if we backtrack, you're likely going to get there at like 7:50. So you're saying 8 and earlier is a win. What's a loss?
Are we taking
8:30?
action on this? This is fun.
I know. We need proof, though. I kind of want some action on this.
I'm gonna say
What's your over,
am
under?
dropped off by the Uber at the United Center at 7:55.
No shot. No shot.
That's your. No,
That's
I take the over. On that.
The show ends at 5.
But dude, you have a lot of logistics you're working with.
You have
You're
to go
going north
get
to
your daughter.
Yeah.
Don't you? You're not going to stop home and get toiletries. I've understood now.
No, that's
Okay.
out. That's out.
But you have
can't
to
add more
drive
time to
north.
this, bro.
You have to drive north to drive back south. An hour, is it?
Hour 20.
Okay, so we're already at 6:30 at best.
Is it an hour 20 with or without traffic? Generally speaking.
I mean,
or that's the average.
It's north of like the traffic of downtown.
How quick do you think a drop off for a 1-year-old is?
Good point. There's a lot of stuff that comes with a kid that age.
Nope. I had the bag. Grandma and Grandpa. It's like the classic. Here you go.
Here's my child. Here's the
Here's
bag.
the bag.
You know what to
Call
do.
me. I'll be in the Uber because I have to call the Uber probably while I'm driving.
Probably call the Uber 10 minutes ahead of time before you get there. When you're 10 minutes away from your dad's house, you call the Uber. So
7:55.
I got the over. I don't see it before 8 o'clock. And because you're putting your fate in the hands of a stranger, the Uber driver.
I know. I hope I get a crazy oh my gosh! If I get a slowpoke driver,
because you might get that person that just sits in traffic. Hey, what are you in town for?
Last time I did do this to go to Summerfest for a concert, I relied on an Uber driver. And he was on planet Mars.
Oh,
and
because you never know what you're going to get.
You know what I'm saying when I say planet Mars?
Yes, I do. I do. I follow.
And he kept looking back at us while we were in traffic.
He's looking to connect. And that's there's some great Uber drivers out there. If you're listening right now, an Uber driver, there are some great Uber drivers. There's also some ones that lack urgency. There's also some ones that are looking for more of a bond than to get there on time. Are you going to get in the Uber and say, I need to get there stat? So I need your most aggressive driving.
Ooh. That's a good call. As Greg Scalzos then says, Ben throws money at problems. You get me there by X, I give you extra tip.
Incentivize.
So if you guys want to take action on 755, drop off from the Uber, over, under, I'm going to do everything in this man's power to do so.
Okay, so, and here's how we will know. Because you can't fake getting there early.
I'll share my location with you guys.
Or take a picture of you outside
I'll
the
share my
United Center
location with you guys. You can track me on a TV tonight since you have nothing better to do.
Absolutely thrilling.
I like this.
I have
Can you live stream that on YouTube?
I also have the over.
I
think it's a bad line.
Okay, what do you think the line is, Strofe?
Well, no, Strofe. We got the over. We don't need to massage this any higher.
Is Ben the one taking our action?
I'll take the under. 755?
Sure,
yeah.
I'm in.
I'm in. Okay. What are we putting on there? I mean, I don't know what kind of stakes get your blood rolling. Mine is much lower.
What about a drink at the vault?
A drink at the vault. I'm down for that. I am down for that.
Yep, I'm in.
Hoo-wee, the juices are flowing.
And it could be any drink. I'm looking at some of the good top shelf stuff. Maybe there's a limit, but I
need a good
the vault's got a lot of good options.
Good Manhattan next week, purchased by Benny, running late Brust.
Oh, I bet you.
Joe chimes in with probably the most accurate way to describe the dichotomy between Brad Nortman and Ben Brust.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
A real
this.
person needs to live in between Ben and Brad. You guys are nuts. Because when you describe what you do before going places and I describe what I'm doing today, there's definitely a happy medium that probably 90% of people live in.
A healthy happy medium at that. I'm not saying what I do is healthy. I just
Who
got a
are you
little bit
more
of
likely
crazy.
to be like Strofe in a scenario to go to a concert like this? Brad Nortman or Ben Brust?
More Brad than you. I don't like your chaotic.
Adam chimes in also, what is Brad's heart rate right now? He seems pretty anxious about Ben.
I am anxious. Here's the thing.
Let's see whose heart rate is higher on this.
Oh, I can't wait. And we have the same Apple Watch measuring. Again, mine's usually in the 40s or 50s. I will. Oh, come on now. 72.
77.
See me just even talking about it.
You shouldn't be that high for this.
I'm not living through this at all. I'm going to go home to a quiet house.
Strobe's heartbeat is constantly at 100 beats per minute with all the sugar and energy he has.
I would have a hard time enjoying the concert. I would be so stressed. It would take me a good 45 minutes to calm my body and heart down that they'd be halfway through their set.
Well, Rick and Madison, I really appreciate this. I don't know how you're going to get to Skokie, Illinois. If you need an Uber driver, call me. I'll speed through the school zones to get you there on time if the tip is right.
Wow.
See, money will make people do things to get me there by 7:55.
Yeah, borderline or immoral.
Drinks on you guys for me.
Oh, my goodness. Ben, you do. And it's not that I want you to get burned. I just want you to learn your lesson.
No, it's a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
I might miss a couple portions of the first set, but we'll see.
Is this your first time seeing Fish?
Third.
Okay. So, all's not lost.
But going all the way to Chicago to be late feels dumb.
Yeah. I feel pretty darn good about my over.
All right, well, there it is. And I cannot wait to share my location with you guys, because if you guys will actually track it, I will.
I will track it. That will be my entertainment
I will also
for the
track
night.
it.
I love you guys. The Brewers are back in action tonight against the Los Angeles Dodgers. You know, I get out of the concert, I'll be feeling good. I'll be ready to find a TV or turn on 620 WTMJ to listen to the Brewers because they are back in action and the hype is real. But how much hype do you have for this team versus the impending season for the Green Bay Packers? We'll go to Nick in Milwaukee first, 800-990-3776. You're up on the Carbless Talk and Text line.
Hey, I'm just calling in to tell you, Benny, I'm sorry. You're going to go way over tonight, man.
Way over?
I'm going to Skokie. I'm going to Skokie on my way down, and I'm on the radio. I'm on the road right now listening to you guys laughing at you.
Wow.
I hope you get there, man. Have a good show.
Are you going to Fish? Am I going to see you there right at 7:55?
I am going to Fish. I will be there well before 7:55 because it's not my first time.
Wow.
All right. Thanks for the positivity, Nick.
Ben living against the odds.
All right. You know what this is doing? Fueling the Benny Brust fire and the energy he needs to get this done.
Because I've been on this side before thinking there's no way Ben pulls it off.
You'll have my location. The phone doesn't lie.
My heart's beating just thinking about it.
Live from the beautiful vault, a 4-1 Fork brand. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN, Wisconsin, Brewers and Packers. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
Top 5 of my guys throughout my career. Of
Just
covering
one
guys.
below me. I was just putting myself in the ranking.
He loves himself.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. If you didn't know already,
His upside is the best pitcher you've ever seen.
It's not just the confidence, it's the command.
A 97-mile-an-hour slider doesn't make sense. What world are we living in where that's a pitch?
now you do.
He got him looking with a slider. Jacob Mizorowski, his 8th strikeout of this game.
The Miz is taking over Milwaukee. Stay up to date on all your Brewers talk right here. 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, or ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman, here to tell you about my friends at Bank 5-9. Everywhere I go throughout the area, I see Bank 5-9, and it's no wonder why. Not only do they have 14 branch locations, but their employees spend nearly 9,000 hours each year volunteering in the communities that they serve. That's on top of the financial support that they provide to several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. If you're looking for a true local community bank, check them out today at bank59.com. Member FDIC.
Hey Milwaukee baseball fans, it's Saz. Hoping you'll make Saz's State House your MVP pregame spot. Skip the parking hassle, grab a rack of award-winning ribs, one of our festival-famous apps, or a sizzling smash burger. Then hop on our free shuttle to the ballpark. It's the ultimate game day upgrade. Rally with your crew and ride with us. It's Milwaukee's favorite way to play ball. Saz's State House on 55th State, a Milwaukee tradition since 1976. Free shuttle service for all home games. The finest.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song, and therapy. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever your day throws at you. Balance is tough, but getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
Hey, Monica. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Rick.
Hey, Joe. To what do we owe the honor?
Don't you have CEO-type things you need to be doing?
Or Joe might be here because he's been doing some CEO-type things that he thinks we should know about.
Bingo! You guessed it, Monica.
What do you need us to do, Joe?
Well, I'm here because I want to present an idea to you.
Cool. What is it?
I've been talking with finance companies and was able to make a deal for 18-month financing at 0% interest with a $750 or more purchase.
And your idea was to offer 18-month 0% financing to all of our customers?
It's subject to credit approval, but yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How long will we be able to do it?
From July 1st to July 31st.
0% will let people buy diamonds that were on their bucket list.
I know what I'm buying.
I'm going on a shopping spree. I'm going to have more jewelry than the Queen of England.
So you like the idea?
We don't like it. We love it.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Woo! Hey, this is Ben Brust from Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin. People can't stop screaming about the Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza, and no wonder. There's plenty to scream about, like the buttery stone-fired crust, secret recipe tomato sauce, mounds of whole milk mozzarella, and tons of premium toppings. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer and find out for yourself why Sporked called Screamin' Sicilian's holy pepperoni frozen pizza the best of the best. Screamin' Sicilian, taste what all the screamin' is about.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Avondale Roofing is knocking on your door. Leaking roof? Man, that's a shame. Call the real pros. We running this game. We patch it, thatch it, no need to stress. Our crew shows up and cleans up the mess. No drips, no drafts, no drama at all. Just tight new shingles, then a leak-proof hall. Hey.
It's nothing but Avondale, baby. They keep it dry when the weather gets crazy. Hey.
Visit AvondaleRoofing.com. That is AvondaleRoofing.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Miss Polly side, come on over tonight. You told me you don't know your feelings. Can we focus on mine? I think I'm a hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
live from the wonderful vault of 414 brand. You can catch us on YouTube at ESPN Madison and at ESPN Milwaukee, because if you're down here for a Brewers game, for anything in the Milwaukee area, whether you're in Madison, Beaver Dam, anywhere in the state, this is your spot to come check it out. I'm literally turning around right now on stream, looking at the beautiful city of Milwaukee. I see Five-Star Forum. I see all the great buildings. We're right on the river. There's people kayaking, great drink specials, great raw bar, great food. Came here, and that was the infamous weird meeting that I had while I did not invite Josh DiMaggio to my wedding. That was right here, Brad.
Wow, it is coming alive now that I envision that.
It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman. No Kyle. You got Alex Strofe running the show. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless talk and text line. The Brewers are back in action tonight, and they had won 7 games heading into the All-Star break. They head west for a little road trip here. You got the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners, respectively. And training camp is around the corner. So I want to know, and we can put it on Twitter at KBN ESPN, which do you have more hype for? The second half of the Brewers season or Packers season starting up?
You know, for me, as I thought about this, initially I thought the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, wow.
But I just love football. I just love football. I love NFL football. I love the fall. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Initially, my gut said the Milwaukee Brewers, because they have so much in front of them. But it felt a little bit prisoner of the moment. I can't get truly more excited than I do for Brewer baseball than I do for the Green Bay Packers in the NFL until I have some clarity on what the postseason looks like. Because you still got a long way till then. And, you know, it's not a sure thing that they're going to, you know, make the playoffs. It's pretty darn close. But as well as they're playing, and as exciting as this team is, it takes a lot. It takes a heck of a lot to get me more excited for anything other than NFL football. And until this team is in the NLDS, NLCS, I can't let my heart get there. Even when I think about the Packers' early season, Lions, Commanders, Cowboys, even in the month of October, you've got the dreaded Pittsburgh Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. There's going to be so many hype moments for the Packers that I cannot wait
Strofe,
for NFL
please tell
football.
me your team, Brust.
Yeah, I think I'm Team Brust. Yeah.
Wow, from the Packer backer.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. He can be a full Packer backer and also realize the moment that we are in. They have the Brewers have the 3rd best record in the NL, and they're coming off a 7-game winning streak out of the All-Star break. They have a great chance to not just make the playoffs, but to potentially catch the Cubs in the NL Central, to propel, like, these are real scenarios in front of them. You're talking about looking at guys in training camp and joint practices that we learned aren't even as important as we think they are, and then a preseason, which we're going to be guessing how much time Matt LaFleur is going to give to the starters and not the starters. We're talking about Freddie Peralta, Brandon Woodruff, and The Miz, which could be a potential great 3-headed monster. Jackson Chourio, 3rd in hits in the NL behind Trey Turner and Manny Machado. Christian Yelich, who had a resurgence coming out of a horrible start to the season. The Brewers, who are a minus 34 run differential to start the season, the first 4 games, now plus 60 plus on the run differential. A team that has optimism and real opportunity in front of them. You are playing I just love football. And you know what it is?
You're a
Brewers fraud.
No,
This goes back, Strofe, to what we need to do again, because I feel the same vibes from Kyle Wallace about the Brewers. Like, he's so up, he's so down. This parade for the World Series, we shouldn't even let Brad and Kyle come. They don't even get to sit behind us in the first row with our seats.
Well, here's the thing, boys. I said this, I think, at the end of Mr. Irrelevant today, or maybe I just said it to Joshy after the show. I am so excited, and I want to embrace every day of summer we have left. But I want you to understand how either insufferable one way or another I'm going to be the final week of July. We will be well into Packers training camp. That will also be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series against the Cubs, and Thursday the 31st is the trade deadline. So I'm either going to be in a terrific mood from training camp notes and what the Brewers do against the Cubs and whatever they do at the deadline, or I am going to be in an awful mood all week from bad news from training camp, the Brewers losing to the Cubs, God forbid, and not doing anything at the deadline, God forbid. But like we are.
What day is the 31st on the calendar?
That's a Thursday. It's 2 weeks from yesterday.
I think you should preemptively take Friday off. Doesn't mean you have to use it. But if things go sour, I don't want to deal with you on Friday.
No. That's when I'm at my best, is what you don't realize about me,
But
Benny.
wait, actually,
But isn't this-
what date is that? August 31st?
No, this is
July 31st.
This is July 31st. So that's a Thursday, July 31st.
Yeah, August 1st. I'm not dealing with Mopey Strofe.
Why not?
Mopey Strofe is kind of fun.
Ben,
right?
it's
For him to be
it's
in
a
his
summer
feelings.
Friday. Are you even going to be here?
It is. It is a summer Friday in which I will be here.
But this is the thing about the Milwaukee Brewers, right? And like I just
don't
hold on.
I don't even like the way
now,
you.
I listen to you.
I know,
Ben.
and I'm
Now,
going to listen to you, but I just want you to watch your tone
Now,
and how
listen,
you set up talking about the Brewers.
I have been. Am I as deep of a baseball fan and a Brewer fan as Ben Brust is as we look at today? No, he knows more about the team, all that kind of stuff. I have been a Brewer fan for life through the ups and downs.
Yes, you have.
And
I can't own that.
And here is my experience with the Milwaukee Brewers, Ben. You and I are in wonderfully stable, loyal, long-term relationships. So are you, Alex Strofe.
I'm going to say, what the hell is that?
Imagine that wasn't the case. Imagine that every single time you get into the relationship, here comes the dump. She dumps on she dumps you.
She dumps on you?
That came out wrong. She dumps you. She cheats on you. She's setting you up only to then
sounds like
break up with you.
Coldplay.
It does sound like it's perfect timing for that. There is a little bit of your heart over time that will start to harden. It'll callous. It'll protect itself. That is what I'm feeling with the Milwaukee Brewers. I love the Brewers, but I am a little concerned about the vulnerability of a heart when that crack of the bat occurs in October, and we are back here before.
I'm
so
going to lock you in a closet at our office while we go to the Brewers parade.
Oh, no, I'm going to the parade.
No,
I'm going to the parade.
I know you're
waving the
strong.
banner.
I will knock you out when you're not looking and drag you into a closet, lock you in there, and you'll wake up and you'll have missed the parade.
I'm going to be leading the parade. I'm going to be right out there with the baton leading
you got
the parade.
this hurt that you're trying to protect. That's not what you need to do.
It's the multiple heartbreaks over time.
This
Ben.
isn't
you were
this isn't the
heartbroken.
2008 Brewers. This is the 2025 Pat Murphy-led Brewers. He is a man that you should give your heart to.
But the 2024 Brewers, I still think of you holding your sweet baby girl, crying from teething, and all you're thinking about is
Sal
the Sal Frelick. And then the letdown that eventually comes from that.
I've moved on. Because I see what is different about this team. I see the pitching staff. I see Pat Murphy in year 2, the leadership qualities. We don't know what's going to happen at the trade deadline. They are hotter than ever right now. Can they continue to win baseball games at a high clip and put themselves in position where we may not even be looking at a 3-game series and you're looking at a divisional series?
See, I think this is a mindset of someone that's just too in love. They got to think about the whole picture. They got to protect their heart a little bit. I know that football will be there to sort of delicately let me down if and when the Brewers are able. But I need to at least see how they finish the year, and I got to see them in the playoffs because there's been too many playoff letdowns, and I can't take that kind of heartbreak anymore.
Strofe, I didn't know that when this show started and that you became the producer, that we were going to become so lockstep in this Milwaukee Brewers team. I thought like the 262 guy and the Brookfield guy, the 414 guy and Kyle Wallace were going to be the guys. But it's you and me, buddy. It's you and me.
You got it, brother. I mean, I'm Wisconsin through and through. What can I say? I love my team.
Yeah,
Let's go, baby.
That's real. That's a man who wants more love in this world, and even when he gets broken, he still opens up his heart for more love. Unlike Brad Nortman, who's scared.
Wow.
And
come on,
lives
dude. It's Friday. Give Brad some love.
No.
You guys are just.
He did the I love the Brewers, but I'm not having that type of
love
energy.
the Brewers, but I'm a little concerned about if we're thinking if it's World Series or bust. Oof, even the thought of that takes the air out of my lungs.
Well, then just go swim in the river. Ben Brust, Brad Nortman, no Kyle Wallace, Strophe running the show. Who's a Benny and Strofe believer as well with this Milwaukee Brewers team. There's more hype for me for the Brewers than there is for the Green Bay Packers offseason. Now, there are a lot of storylines that we will continue to talk about, but as this season continues to unfold, I am locked in on the Milwaukee Brewers. And, Brad, I know no matter what, you're locked in on something else.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I walk into the vault here, and I look at the fridge, and I say, oh, baby. They do have carbless here. Of course they do. This is a wonderful establishment, one of the best in Milwaukee, so of course they have the best when it comes to carbless. A ready-to-drink cocktail that I am going to go back to the Nortman estate and enjoy thoroughly. It's guilt-free. It's a guilt-free experience. When I open that can, I know that whatever is in that can, I can trust. Carbless is meticulous about what they put in their formulas, and it is a guilt-free experience. Only 100 calories, no carbs, no sugars, no gluten, and less carbonation. That means it's easier on my stomach. It is a taste that you need to experience. Speaking about taste, it's all the wonderful taste that they have, all across the different varieties that they have, from all the margarita flavors, the classic cocktails, even a cocktail they'd make you right here. The cocktail flavors are unbelievable. Moscow Mule, I'm sort of on a Moscow Mule kick right now, pun intended. But the fruit flavors of Tropical Bliss Variety Pack and mango, it is so good. On a Friday like it is today, where the sun is shining and there's so much to do in the great state of Wisconsin, enjoy a Carbless in your hand and discover why less is more with Carbless.
Live from the vault, a 414 brand. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. Maybe some Wheel of Strofe next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman.
We were going to extend more invites, but I just jumped the gun for some reason at the meeting because I thought I was being like funny and personable, and I just don't know how to read the room. I was like, oh, this guy who doesn't know me is going to think it's hilarious that I'm with Josh, and I'm saying, hey, Josh, you didn't get the first round invite. Suck it.
How, in what world would that person find that funny, though?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's ESPN Wisconsin's Ben Brust talking about our friends at Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Get out of your house this summer and go to Road America, located conveniently between Green Bay and Milwaukee and Elkhart Lake. Come see a race at the legendary 4-mile, 14-turn Road Circuit that has hosted some of the best races since 1955. WeatherTech Vintage Weekend is up next July 17th through the 20th. Camp on site all weekend and enjoy free admission for kids 16 and under with a paying adult at the gate. Come for the experience and stay for the race. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family-owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Hey, this is Mike from Infinity Exteriors. Buying a roof, siding, or windows can feel overwhelming. Hidden costs, confusing contracts. We don't play that game. We educate you so you can decide. And when you know the facts, Infinity Exteriors is the clear choice. Since 1997, we've installed peace of mind with no surprise upcharges, flexible budgets, and immediate financing. Infinity Exteriors, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Visit infinityexteriors.com.
Hi, I'm Jim Token, representing the auto dealers of Metro Milwaukee. Did you know that Adam member dealers employ more than 6,500 people? Plus, Adam recently completed their 15th annual Feeding America Change Your Oil campaign. To date, Adam has donated over $953,000, which provided over 3.8 million meals. Start your next car search by finding an Adam member dealer at adam.com. That's ADAMM.com.
Windows, windows, windows. You hear all about everyone's windows and how theirs are the greatest. I'll tell you, our windows are the best as well. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, and I'm right there with you. We've taken the most trusted brand in windows, Pella, and paired them with such an outstanding business that we will deliver results to you at your home. Siding Unlimited has won Pella's prestigious 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Contractor of the Year award. Siding Unlimited is the company to install your new windows.
At Big Fish Contracting, we want every home project to be a good story worth sharing. That's why we as a team aim to exceed your expectations. We can improve any aspect of your home. Everything from a complex remodel to the essential roof, gutters, siding, and windows. Integrity, humility, and kindness are why we've grown in southeastern Wisconsin for the last 2 decades. Visit BigFishContracting.com to learn how Big Fish is renovating homes and redeeming an industry.
Your current car? Soon to be your old car. A new car? Better start looking. But you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with free credit score and score monitoring on most new consumer checking accounts. Because when you know you need to make a big purchase, knowing your credit score puts you in the driver's seat. You've got this with free credit monitor from Associated Bank. See AssociatedBank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Currently efforting right now to find a way to get my daughter dropped off from daycare at the vault.
Oh, goodness.
To cut the 20 minutes off to beat you guys in the bet.
Oh, my gosh. I still like the over.
Okay, but hold on.
I still like
the bookie is tampering with the results.
No.
You are changing the
line.
You are moving the line.
So when you submit a ticket and get the ticket, the line might move after with new information. You guys just bought it the wrong time.
I feel like there's some insider movement going on.
Yeah, you guys decided to take the over and doubt Benny Brust, which again, like I had said,
Yeah, and Benny Brust finding
gives
new
me
ways
more
to cheat.
incentive.
Finding new ways to cheat.
Oh my gosh, what a whiny baby on a Friday. Do you hear him? He's like, it's like a drink bet, and he's crying.
Yeah, I like to win. Sorry for being competitive.
No, you sound like a whiny little sore loser.
Strofe, we're still going to be okay.
Yeah, you guys.
We got
you guys
this.
are likely going to be
Yeah,
fine.
we'll
That's
likely
not
be
actually
fine, you're
happening. Ben Brust, Kyle
Who'd you
Wallace
ask?
is
Out of
not here.
curiosity.
That was an idea from Dan from the vault here, where we're at from 414. I'm going through the Rolodex, but like I don't have anybody that I like on a whim can be like, hey, can you grab the car seat, grab my kid, drive them to downtown Milwaukee without my fiance finding out and like probably not getting married with me. So like I think I'm gonna pass on that idea.
I mean, it would save you probably a good 45 minutes, which would be huge. But you're right. That's a risk.
45
that's
minutes of my life, or
for a
never
couple
get married
drinks.
while she's on her bachelorette party.
That's a.
I say no to that one.
Yeah, I think it's
all right. Let's get to the Wheel of Strofe.
On this show,
Whoa.
I don't know what just
Wrong
happened
one.
there. That was strange.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
it's time for the
Wheel of
Strofe.
A lot of button issues the last couple days for me.
Dude, what's going on with you? Have you lost your touch?
Maybe I have. Fat finger.
There are so many hot ones.
You don't have anything
Producer
fat
Brad.
on you except your little kangaroo pouch.
Producer Brad with the insight there. That was good.
It is. It's shocking.
All right, fellas. Just trying to get the video stream set up. All right, here we go. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Okay, this is a good one. Fellas, Bastille Day's underway. What are you giggling at?
It's a good.
It's a good one.
It's always
Every time.
Every preamble.
single time.
Nobody loves Strofe like Strofe. Bastille Day is underway in Milwaukee. They had their 5K last night. I think it was like 9:30 they run that at Bastille Days. And they had a local celebrity introduce the race. Listen to this.
You are part of a record crowd, a record group. They needed somebody to start the race. In order to get somebody to start the race, they just made one call. So, let's go.
So that's David Gruber of Gruber Law Offices, of course, local celebrity. And right after he introduced the race and counted down the beginning of the race, DJ Sean, a friend of program, played this to the Bastille crowd.
One call, that's all.
We got a David Gruber, One Call, That's All remix. that'd be like the number one thing in my Spotify Wrapped. If that was
One
real.
call,
So
that's
this is
all.
my
One
plea to
call.
DJ Shauna to release that full song.
No. I got a better idea. So today is Friday, and every Friday over the last 5 weeks, Strofe has come up with a parody song to talk about the Green Bay Packers offseason. I think you can incorporate David Gruber in there somehow.
That's all. Gruber transcends advertising and law, and I mean, just the one call, that's all. He seamlessly worked it into his speech, and I never would have thought that a tagline like that would actually dial up a song. But look at that. I mean, that's a Friday vibe right there. That's a Thursday night Bastille Day vibe.
I didn't know what Bastille Days was until I
Really?
was leaving here, and I was talking to one of our teammates.
Had you even heard of it?
I didn't know it was like something to do with French.
Yeah, when the French Revolution, when they stormed the Bastille, I believe the Bastille is an armory.
American.
When they took over and they, sliced that off.
Maybe I'm the prime reason why the French don't like Americans.
Yeah, exactly. Fun event.
Wheel
of Strofe.
I wonder if I'm gonna end up doing push-ups in the patio here.
Oh, it's a little hot.
No push-ups, at least yet. Guys, today National Caviar Day. I'm just curious if you've ever eaten it.
Never in my life.
I've never had caviar.
Really? An esteemed man like you?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone who owns an estate with a butler.
Yeah,
you don't have champagne and caviar waiting when you walk through the door?
Yeah, with like the tablecloth like over the arm. Yeah, I haven't. I just never wanted the fish eggs taste.
So that's what it is.
It's a texture
fish eggs?
thing for me.
Yeah, it's fish eggs.
Okay, I knew it was something weird.
Yeah, it's like little black fish eggs, and I'm not a texture guy in that.
I guess my question is, if it's so like, I feel like champagne caviar, like it's like a very highbrow like thing to do. If it's that great, how come like people don't just have it on its own?
Well, I think I think it is a delicacy. I think it's very rare. So I think that's why it drives up the price. Actually leads me to the question, especially being here at the Vault, thinking about eating out and whatnot. What's the most expensive thing you've ever ordered on a menu? Going out to eat.
Ooh.
Or I can think of mine. I remember mine distinctly, of course.
I don't remember mine distinctly, but like knowing myself, like I think since I've started making my own like steaks at home, like my fiance loves it and I love it. Like when I do the cast iron with the butter and the garlic and the thyme, like, and I do the whole thing.
Yeah.
It tastes really good. So it's hard for me to be like, why am I going to spend $70 on a piece of steak?
But there was maybe a time before Ben Brust was so
Does like
culinarily-
splitting a porterhouse for two count? Because those can get in the hundreds,
Sure.
but you're splitting it.
Yeah. You had to be for you, individual.
Then probably like a good friend of show, Omar. I've gotten a nice ribeye at Carnivore.
Yeah. Mine was in California. Lex and I were spending our first anniversary out there, and
When Brad was a splurger.
when I was a splurger, when I played
Now
in
he
the
goes
NFL.
to California for his 10-year anniversary, smuggling
Brings his own
tequila
wine.
and Napa wine.
That's so ironic because we did splurge that first anniversary. $130 steak.
Damn!
$130. Even as I got it, I was like, no, I can't do it.
But was it $130 of taste?
As someone that's usually unwilling to spend that kind of money, I felt like it was
Because
one of
if
the best
you
steaks I've
don't
ever had.
have,
One of the best steaks
if
I've
you
ever
don't, if it's not the best steak you ever had, and that's the most money you've spent on a steak, like there's just so much room for error. Like what if
Yeah.
what if it's not cooked the right way?
I'm
and then they
thankful that it was. I can still remember the taste of it and the texture of it.
Oh wow!
But it's a high degree of being let down for sure.
Cameron chimes in. El caviar in Brad's oatmeal.
Only the finest caviar tops my oatmeal. Oh, that's funny.
Is that it for Wheel of Strofe?
Well, we're late on time, so yeah. No push-ups today.
All right. No push-ups today. That's good. That's good. Well, I'm going to tell everyone what they can do this weekend if they don't have plans, because that's go to Road America, America's National Park of Speed. Brian Redmond's checking it out. He's coming in with the vintage weekend that they have with WeatherTech. That is the 17th through the 20th. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, it is always Road America if you don't have anything on your mind. If you have kids 16 under are free with a paying adult at the gate. This summer, go check out one of the great races at Road America. It's affordable family fun. Kids 16 and under are free with a paying adult at the gate. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com. That is roadamerica.com. We're live in downtown Milwaukee from the Vault, a 4-1 Fork brand. Yes, KBN Sports Desk.
Wheel of Stro. Just one final one. Any further thoughts on the CEO, Coldplay?
None. Just like all the memes that are now coming out.
Yeah, I
don't think the memes make a lot of sense. Has anybody noticed that? It's like me and something they can't let go of. It doesn't really make sense. Because the guy let go of her as quick as he possibly could.
You know, I totally agree, Strofe. Seeing these memes where it's like, me with coffee or me with NFL, it's, putting together some sort of love relationship, but it's a relationship that was destined to end in disaster. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Strofe can't let go of the CEO thing.
Still fascinating.
It's stuck in my brain.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Yeah, see, the thing about me is I like
you
a little
like crazy.
I like crazy. I like a little excitement in my life. I like a little bit of drama.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. On this show, it's always football season.
But that's not the argument here. The argument here is that's great what you've done these 2 years since you two have been the quarterback head coach combo.
Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
No one is on the hot seat right now. But if you don't deliver more than you have delivered in the first 2 years, I would argue that we start preheating the oven.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
At Citizens Bank, community banking is you, growing your business with a partner who gets it. It's you, buying your first home with a lender who makes it easy. It's you, building a future with savings that work just as hard as you. And it's us, working together to strengthen our community. Because at Citizens Bank, community banking means you plus us. Visit us at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
At IKEA Oak Creek, we love helping you make your home uniquely yours. And now we are making it even more rewarding with new rewards from IKEA Family. With rewards, members earn points on every purchase and extra points for things like attending qualifying IKEA family events, utilizing IKEA planning services, and much more. Then use your points for great rewards, including discounts on purchases and services, and of course, delicious food. Did somebody say meatballs? IKEA is making it more rewarding than ever to be part of our family. Not a member yet? Sign up for free at IKEA.com/US and start earning.
Hey ESPN Milwaukee fans, Brian Balaga here for Surfside. Summer is heating up and there's nothing more refreshing than an ice-cold Surfside iced tea and vodka or Surfside lemonade and vodka to break the heat. Made with real brewed tea and real vodka, Surfside is only 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, and 0 bubbles. That's right, no carbonation, so it's easy to sip and enjoy no matter what your plans are this weekend. Look for the can with the sunset stripes, sold at bars, restaurants, and stores near you. Must be 21. Please drink responsibly.
Hey, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. Build a customized renter's policy with American Family Insurance so you can protect your tandem bike on the go. Thief! Oh, he is struggling with that two-seater. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Some exclusions may apply. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is an ad by BetterHelp.
Workplace stress is now a leading cause of declining mental health, with 61% of the global workforce feeling it more than ever. You can't escape work, but you can take small steps to take care of yourself. A walk, some sun, a favorite song, and therapy. Ongoing support to build resilience for whatever your day throws at you. Balance is tough, but getting help shouldn't be. Visit BetterHelp.com/timeout today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/timeout.
For windows with the strongest resilience, you need the Pella experience.
The biggest thing for us in the Experience Center was the collaboration with the team. We were able to come in and sit down and go over a bunch of different options, and it wasn't just us dictating what we wanted.
They asked us things we didn't even know or think about, from colors to hardware, and because of that, we were able to get the best possible look for our home.
Hi, I'm Gina Della from Pella. Just like Jim and Haley, you too can see, feel, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from 7 different Pella lines, side by side, at our Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. And today is a great day to stop by because right now you can get 0% interest for up to 5 years. The Pella Experience Center is on Blue Mountain Road, kitty corner to delicious Cops. With a range of affordable options and products assembled in the USA, get the look you want at a price you can afford. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Certain restrictions apply in December 31, 2025. You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
All right, so I've noticed Nickelback and Creed. Is that for a specific reason, Strofe?
Yeah, I think it's what's it called? The Summer of '99 tour at Alpine Valley this weekend with those two bands.
Are you going?
I'm not. Those, when it comes to like what Josh DiMaggio has dubbed, maybe he didn't dub it this, but butt rock is the name of this divorced dad rock.
Oh my God. That is
these two are not at the top of my list, though I really do like Creed. Nickelback's fine.
I don't understand why people dislike, and not even dislike, hate Nickelback and Creed. I mean, they have good songs. You were just playing Creed coming in here. Man, Arms Wide Open, everybody can connect with that.
With arms wide open.
I think people secretly like it, but it's for some reason
it's like a cool thing to
hate them. Yeah, I don't understand it because I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple Nickelback and Creed songs. I'm like that. Turn that one up a little bit. That's pretty good. And
Is this a square Brad take?
I listen, KBN Nation, call me crazy if you want to call me crazy. Maybe I'm just I don't see this one clearly, but I think Creed and Nickelback have some bangers. I don't think they deserve the hate
Creed
that they
and
have.
Nickelback have some bangers.
They got multiple bangers. I mean, who else could have Alpine Valley? Alpine Valley, they don't just let scrubs go to Alpine Valley.
People are going to the concert.
They're going. And, I got to say, too, the lineup underneath them, I'm not going to go through the names, it is like one-hit wonder after one-hit wonder. I know these bands.
You're saying one-hit wonder. That tells you it's not that good.
But those are the bands underneath. But at least they had a hit.
Bro, Daughtry is there, too?
Lit's good. Live.
My own worst enemy, absolutely.
Oh, good song. 3 Doors Down on the YouTube channel.
They're not a one-hit wonder. 3 Doors Down has like 10 hits.
Turn that one up a little bit, Brad says.
Turn it up.
So good.
I'm telling you, you have these visceral, especially people our age, right? When you're in your mid-30s, and maybe Strofe is a bit young for this, but this is like middle school, late elementary school. Man, I mean, those are some memorable
800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talking text line. What was your statement on Nickelback and Creed?
They've got bangers. I feel like
you said something. You don't get why they're hated.
Yeah, I don't get why they're good. I literally think Creed and Nickelback
Do Creed and
good.
Nickelback deserve the hate that they get? 800-990-3776. We're live from the Vault, a 4-1 Fork brand at the River Center here in downtown Milwaukee, whether you're Madison or all over the state. Come here, check it out. Great drink specials. It's amazing. Yes, Strofe?
Creed, A Day to Remember, and Seven Dust tomorrow. I might have to go to this.
Dude, I'm telling you, this is a nuts lineup.
A Day to Remember.
Turn it up a little bit. This is a nuts lineup.
It is. I don't know why you're making fun of me. Hey, Benny, tell me if you know
I'm making
this
fun
one.
of Brad.
It's
you know what?
so good.
Like when you hear it, you can't help but not sing along.
No, you can't.
So Josh DiMaggio calling it butt rock and like dad rock, it's just him being a hater. Because if I know Josh DiMaggio and he's out and about, he's singing. He's singing when this comes on, even though he wants to be like part of the cool club of hating Nickelback and Creed.
Well, and they are trendsetters, because when I hear this song, I can see the lead singer of Creed with Scott Stapps, thank you very much. At the Cowboys Stadium, at Dallas Stadium for Thanksgiving, he has that harness on, and he's flying through the air. Like, that is an iconic moment. And now everybody's doing that. Everybody's flying through the air. Thank you, Scott Stapp, for being a trendsetter.
On the Carbless Talking text line, Strofe and Brad are completely in lockstep here of loving Nickelback and Creed. It is split on the Carbless Talking text line. How You Remind Me, banger. Rockstar, banger. I'm 27 and have never understood Nickelback hate. Rob from Madison, I say this from the heart. Creed sucks.
Oh, don't you say that. I mean,
does Nickelback and Creed get too much hate?
I mean, this Nickelback is so good.
Are Brad and Strofe going to a concert together?
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow, Brad?
I mean, I just might need to go with this.
We might need to go to this.
This needs to be the summer of Brad, by the way.
Nickelback is tonight, guys. Nickelback's tonight. Creed is tomorrow.
We would be hustling just like Ben's hustling.
Brad, you ever been in a mosh pit?
I have never been in a mosh pit.
You want to be in a mosh pit
and
a day to remember tomorrow?
I'm ready to sweat, be in a mosh pit, and just get crazy, dude. Hearing these songs get me all sorts of jacked up. This Rockstar song.
I cannot picture you in a mosh pit. You're not a mosh pit guy.
But, I mean, I hear Creed and Nickelback, something inside of me comes alive. It's crazy. Hearing that Rockstar
I'm not
song.
going to lie. I'm not going to judge you because I like seeing this adrenaline-filled Brad Nortman.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know who you are right now.
Play a little bit more of that Rockstar song, Stroke. You can't tell me, Ben Brust, you don't feel a little bit like a rock star. Oh, it's super. Oh my!
Is this 3 Doors Down?
3 Doors Down?
Yeah.
3 Doors. I mean, I don't think you can put together a more stacked lineup than the summer of '99.
A more stacked lineup than the. I don't know. You might be going too far.
Summerfest ended 2 weeks ago. Relax.
No, but I'm telling you, over the course of 2 nights, for one price, they sell packages of this. You can buy one ticket.
Did you hear that,
for
Stroke?
both
They have packages.
I mean, each
never been done before.
Literally, each one of these bands. So tonight, Nickelback live, Daughtry, Tonic, Our Lady Peace, and Lit. I would play
5
you
minutes
one of
ago,
their
Brad.
songs.
I'm not going to read the rest of the lineup. 5 minutes later, after listening to some songs, listen to this.
If I played you one of their songs, you'd be like, I know that song. I know that song. Also with tomorrow, 3 Doors Down. I don't know Mammoth VWH, but Hinder, Vertical Horizon.
That's Eddie Van Halen's son. That's Mammoth Van Halen.
Oh, wow. Powerful. I mean, they put all the superstars together for 2 nights, and how lucky are we that's Alpine Valley? Unbelievable.
How lucky are we, he says.
What a great day to be alive at the Vault, huh, Brad?
What a day to be alive.
Never made it as a wise man.
If you would have put this lineup together in 2002, it would be $5,000 for a ticket. I'm serious. Like, these are all massive.
$5,000 a ticket?
Massive band. It would be unheard of to put together this level of greatness. Now, it was very much a time in our lives. They're all past their prime, but it doesn't mean that their prime wasn't electric.
Is Brad Nortman a square also for the Carbless Talking text line 800-990-3776. Live from the Vault. That was probably the most entertainment I've had just looking at you talk about something to the ESPN Wisconsin audience.
It's perfect for a Friday turn-up. The only way that it could be better is if they added Rob Thomas and Matchbox 20.
That's a great call by you.
Then I would be I would be in the mosh pit. I'd be front row, and KBN Nation would be
in a mosh. Have you ever been in a mosh pit?
I have never been in a mosh pit.
We could do it tomorrow. I've been in several. We can do it. It's not as scary.
What are
as
they
it
like?
looks.
Describe them.
I mean, you're running in a circle and you're pushing guys and trying your best not to fall. But I've said this before.
Great sell job.
I like this.
You're bumping into each other. You're getting thrown around a little bit. You might fly back. The last mosh pit
you take any random bows to the face?
The last mosh pit I was in was a little over a year ago at the Sylvie when Beartooth was there. And
Beartooth?
I'll be honest with you, I ate it pretty good. I got sent into like a crowd of people.
How does he survive a mosh pit with that frame?
I could see Strofe just getting bodied in the hip, a hip check, and just going 6 feet.
That's happened to me. I'll be honest with you, that has happened to me. But the thing with mosh pits and like rock and roll fans in general is they're the nicest people in the world. So like if somebody falls, they're going to make sure you get up and don't get trampled.
I mean, that's just so heartfelt.
It is. It is.
I have been. It's the closest I've been to this. I've been to a Blink-182 concert.
Of course you have.
But I was in the state. I paid for a ticket. I paid, not like to just be in the mosh pit. It was kind of
a state bred style?
Yeah. I went a state bred style. And it was great.
Taylor chimes in on the Carbless Talking text line. Strofe is the type of guy to press charges after the mosh pit was done.
That's a crazy take.
We're back in 2 minutes live from the vault in downtown Milwaukee. It's amazing here. Check it out at 4 o'clock when it opens.
Kyle Brust and Nortman's Ben Brust here for Grimal and Associates Insurance. They do what anyone with a growing family, like myself, does. Protect what matters most. Grimal and Associates specializes in coverage that's tailored exactly to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of their community. Personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and genuine commitment. Grimal and Associates focuses on building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind. The same values they've had for over 30 years in the Milwaukee area. Connect with Grimal and Associates at teamgrimal.com.
The Brewers return from the break with a jam-packed week of action. First up, a summer battle with the Marlins, July 25th through the 27th. Come for the action, stay for Pokemon Go Day on Friday the 25th, and a Bryce Terang bobblehead on Saturday the 26th, presented by Wintrust, Wisconsin's bank. Then, it's time to battle back when the crew takes on the Cubs for 3 games starting on July 28th. Get tickets for a week of Brewers action you don't want to miss at Brewers.com.
Veterans, have you explored your benefits lately? The Wisconsin Department of Veterans Affairs stands ready to serve Wisconsin veterans, their families, and their survivors. With our partners like your local county veteran service officer, we can help access the benefits you've earned and the support you need. For more information, please visit wisvets.com. That's wisvets.com. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Veterans Affairs with funding provided by the Milwaukee Brewers and the Brewers Community Foundation.
Hi, I'm Jim Token, representing the auto dealers of Metro Milwaukee. Did you know that Adam member dealers employ more than 6,500 people? Plus, Adam recently completed their 15th annual Feeding America Change Your Oil campaign. To date, Adam has donated over $953,000, which provided over 3.8 million meals. Start your next car search by finding an Adam member dealer at adam.com. That's ADAMM.com.
Hey, this is Brad Nortman from KBN. Tune into Kyle, Brust, and Nortman from 2 to 5 every day. WKTI and WKTI HD Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station. Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN on ESPN Wisconsin. Here's Kyle Wallace, Ben Brust, and Brad Nortman.
Okay. I get it, guys. You guys like Nickelback and Creed.
So far down. Iconic guitar riff.
I didn't know you love any type of music.
I mean, I strove and just belting it. I wouldn't say this is my type of music today, but there was a time where you blasted this and you'd say, man, one last breath, you hear that. And
did you have this on your Brookfield Central playlist?
A couple Nickelback songs were, I can tell you that much. To pump some weight to some Nickelback, I mean, get out of here.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. We're live from the vault. It is a 4-1 Fork brand. Great raw bar, great drinks. Opens at 4 p.m. Make sure you swing on by to enjoy the beautiful view. As if you watch on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee and at ESPN Madison, you can see the beautiful downtown behind us. You got the river, 5-star forum. So many great reasons to stop by. Come say hi and have a cocktail and a nice bite here at the vault. Ben Brust, no Kyle Wallace. We got Brad Nortman and Strofe singing his heart out at the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio.
Can I admit something else?
It's so funny
So-
hearing him do it because he's not in person too.
Yeah, that is.
So I just have his image of him in this booth by himself doing this with nobody around.
So KBN Nation, little known fact about me. From like 8th grade to like sophomore year in high school, I played the guitar. Isn't that shocking?
What?
Isn't that crazy? It was crazy. I played in my church band. It was like, dude, and let me just tell you. Let me tell you, there were some songs that were non-negotiables. Like when I picked up my guitar, I was like, I must learn how to play this song. And One Last Breath was one of those. That guitar riff, that
Are you telling me right now that if you bring a guitar in to our studios, you could play the guitar?
Well, I haven't played. I have an electric guitar and an amp in my basement.
Guitar and an amp?
It's a Fender Stratocaster.
I have an acoustic guitar.
I have one too.
we
Stroke,
make a
maybe do a
band?
little bit of riffing. We could do. Oh yeah, I can't sing, but I can play guitar. Ben, you and Kyle can sing. The KBN band.
You attempt to sing.
So yeah, so one of those. One of those riffs, I was like, I gotta learn how to play this. It's so iconic. It just touches you, and you gotta learn how to play it. One of them was One Last Breath. So I did. There was a moment in time where I learned that. So, but that was That was 30 years ago. And then when I was training,
30 years ago,
20 years ago, 20 years ago.
I was like, what? You would have been 5.
I'm not that old yet. That's 20 years ago.
You'd be a savant.
Yeah, and then there was a time when I was a senior in college where I took I took 3 credits and I trained for the NFL draft. And I was like, I should learn to play the guitar again. And so I tried it again then. But I haven't touched it since then. I'd have to retune it. It's an electric feel. It's a great feeling. I was never I'm not very naturally musically good, so I was never very smooth.
Oh, wouldn't have known.
Yeah, from my
your
stiffness. Yeah, but through effort, I took lessons. I probably had a catalog of a good 15 songs I knew.
Strofe, how many songs can you play on the guitar?
Want to guess?
Well, tell us your guitar resume. Because I told you mine.
Okay,
I played for 3 years.
This is good. So when I worked at a small newspaper in Denmark, Wisconsin, I was one of 3 employees, and the other 2 were both not real musicians, but musicians. They made music. They fiddled with several instruments. When I went off to college, Chuck, who worked there at the time, he gifted me a guitar when I went off to college. So I've had the same guitar for, oh boy, I'm getting old, 9 years now. I never have taken a lesson, only YouTube lessons. That's pretty much my resume.
Okay.
5 songs.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 8.
Yeah, you guys are way high. It's 2. I can play Wonderwall by Oasis and Circles by Post Malone. Both songs.
Oh, wow.
Both songs, 3 chords.
Wow.
I wonder who the most musically gifted person in KBN is. Is it Josh from Heartland?
Oh,
Yes.
he would be so hard to beat.
Yeah, we've seen him in action.
He's a professional musician.
Give us your musical resumes, 800-990-3776. What's the best you can do with an instrument?
Here's another instrument that I played. I played for a year before the
piccolo.
The harmonica.
What?
Yeah, I used to be able to play the harmonica. I knew
Strofe. This is the wildest.
I knew
15
Twinkle
to
Twinkle
20
Little
minutes
Star.
I've ever been a part of on my life journey with Brad
I've worked
Nortman.
with you for 2 years. I've worked with you for 3 years,
and
I've
you've never brought
heard
up
this.
that you played the harmonica?
Because this is so deep in the Nortman
Could you do Piano
history
Man?
books. I couldn't play Piano Man. Very basic songs. Very basic songs.
Did you play the harmonica before you proposed?
No, that would have been electric though. Toodaloo. I can't even do it with my voice right now. But yeah, I could play think about lullabies almost, the very basic building blocks. I could play that. But I had in my mind, I could be like a Bruce Springsteen or a Bob Dylan or Neil Young, where you got the harmonica thing on your face and you play the guitar. I wanted to be that. I never.
Oh, I
could
thought you were
do
going
it.
to say you pulled it off.
No, I couldn't multitask, and I'm not naturally musically inclined, but I had the desire was there, but just never the skills.
On the Carbless Talk and Text line, if you have musical talents, we want to know what your resume is. Sam chimes in open, 800-990-3776. God had to give Strofe some musical talent considering his athleticism.
Hold me down.
Maybe this was the genesis of like karaoke stage for me for Hear Brad Out, where I'm like, there's part of me that like wants
we
to be
did
a
a
rock
whole
star.
3-part series on Wednesdays at 3:15 for Hear Brad Out, and you failed to mention like any of your musical history, and like that could have helped.
Yeah.
Your pitch, so to speak, to the audience as to when you try to bring great ideas to the forefront, as to, hey, I'm a former guitarist, I'm a former harmonica player.
It would lend me credibility.
Yes.
That I am one with the musical community.
James the postman chimes in, I play a badass air guitar.
Okay.
We'll go to John in Milwaukee on the phone, 800-990-3776. We're live from the Vault in downtown Milwaukee. John, what's up?
I don't want you guys to get too impressed by this because it's pretty impressive, if I be honest with you. I was all-county band in 5th grade, and I don't really care that was 44 years ago. I still got the credentials.
Cool. They give out, like, all county for band?
Enough of it to work, sure.
What instrument?
What position did you play?
Yeah, wow.
What position did you play?
The trumpet.
Me
too. I'm a trumpeter.
All right, John, you're part of the KBN band. Congratulations.
Yeah, we need that. But we all like.
We have a brass, a guitar.
Yeah.
We all Strofe, what do you play? Are you just a singer?
I'd be our lead singer without a doubt.
You'd be rhythm guitar and lead singer. Strofe has the front man capabilities.
I do.
Right? You got to be able to be unashamedly kind of crazy and bold as the front man.
Do we need a recorder?
Oh, we always need a recorder.
Okay,
Always.
Jamie from Orlando/Jaime chimes in. I can play "Mary Had a Little Lamb" on the recorder.
I mean, you could put a beat behind that.
Can anybody play the tambourine well? We could use a tambourine.
Any tambourine players in KBN Nation? 800-990-3776. Joe chimes in. I think this is what happened, Joe. Did a Nickelback song inspire Brad to become a rock star?
I want to grow my hair out and grow my beard out if I could even grow one. I think it's time that I take this show on the road. I could do the show on the road as I go perform. The problem is musical talent. That was always my problem.
College students, parents of college students, as the jets fly by me for the air show. If you're looking to make your campus living more comfortable, functional, and fashionable this year, let IKEA help you. They have innovative storage solutions and furniture to maximize your space, to fashionable bedding and accessories to make it uniquely yours. IKEA's help making college living truly inspired by you. Qualified college students can get 15% off IKEA purchases. You visit IKEA Oak Creek or check out the Ready for College section on IKEA.com/UNs.
I totally forgot.
US.
So I said I took lessons. I took lessons from a guy whose band commonly played at Summerfest. The band's name was Freshwater Collins, and he was the guitarist. It was crazy. He was such a guitarist. It was nuts.
We are adding more pieces to the band on the Carbless Talk and Text line. Please send in your musical resumes. We're putting together a band on a Friday. Kyle, Brust, and Nortman continues on next.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
I'm not Mr. Education. I think that's very clear.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not anti-education. I'm not very educated. Is that fair?
That's fair.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Got a few accidents now this afternoon. We've got, first of all, westbound 94 at Highway G. The left lane is blocked with a crash, so careful with that. And then on the eastbound side, we've got a crash right about at Highway T in Waukesha County. That one has the two right lanes blocked. And then another accident on Highway 16 just east of the interchange there. So the right shoulder is blocked with that one. Delays through that whole area anyway. Southbound 43 backing up from before Good Hope Road all the way down to about Fond du Lac Avenue. You're back on the break south of the Marquette all the way to the KK River. And northbound 43 backing up from just before Fond du Lac Avenue up past Locust. Back on the brakes from Capitol Drive up past Hampton. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy, increasing clouds later on, a low of 66. Tomorrow, scattered showers and storms, the highest chance for mid-morning. Humid with a high of 81. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazga on 94.5 ESPN.
The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino.
But they didn't go anywhere. And when they don't go anywhere, it opens up the possibility they could be back.
On 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Citizens Bank, community banking is you. Growing your business with a partner who gets it. It's you. Buying your first home with a lender who makes it easy. It's you. Building a future with savings that work just as hard as you. And it's us, working together to strengthen our community. Because at Citizens Bank, community banking means you plus us. Visit us at citizensbankwi.bank. Citizens Bank is member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Kevin Moret here for Mentality. Life's a relentless competition, and you might be losing without even knowing it. With testosterone levels plummeting 25% in just 2 decades, you're likely operating at a fraction of your potential. Your kids sense it when you're too exhausted for playtime. Your wife notices when that spark fades. Here's the harsh truth. Without addressing low T, nothing works. Diets fail, workouts fall flat, but there's hope. Mentality's FDA-approved treatment restores testosterone by an average of 30%. Don't let low T rob you of life's precious moments. Start at mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves. Are you talking about the One collection? Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart. The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment. The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's. To find the Kessler's nearest you,
visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
From the vault, a 414 brand in downtown Milwaukee. We're across ESPN Wisconsin. It's Kyle, Brust, Nortman, no Kyle. It's coming together, guys. I didn't know that Nickelback and Creed in the summer of 1999 at Alpine lineup was going to get us here. We learned that Brad Nortman plays the guitar, or has played the guitar. Tried the harmonica.
Yeah.
Strove's our lead singer. We have a recorder, I believe.
Yes.
Then we have some real resumes coming in. Wayne in the 608 played the trombone for 10 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's that long, long
Oh, yeah,
push
the long
thing.
one.
Yeah.
We also have a trumpet, John in Milwaukee. JD and Fondy is a 10-year amateur triangle player.
Yes!
Triangle?
Yes, we need that.
Matt in the 414 says he's got drums and percussion covered.
Dude, we got a band.
Percussion. We do have a band. We're going
Eric
on
in the 414, 4 years of cello, 6
Holy
years
crap.
of saxophone.
Oh,
AJ
saxophone.
chimes in.
It's amazing.
How about a cowbell?
Sure.
Everybody has a
our
role.
guy Tree. Our guy Tree.
Dude,
Tree plays the electric banjo.
Dude, oh my
Dude,
gosh.
we got a band.
This band has range with a capital R.
Let's go to AJ in Baltimore. AJ, what the heck are you trying to say that you play?
The djembe, man.
The what?
4 years in Madison and library. The djembe. You know library mall in Madison. 4 years of djembe, the African lap drum. I would play in the library mall for money, so I could eat afford lunch. Right?
How
you
much
get
would-
a little change.
Wait, you were
you get
a
a couple
busker?
dollar bills.
You were a busker?
I'm a what?
Busker. Like you bust for money?
Yeah. Oh well, no. I would just play, and people would throw money at me. I'm good looking.
What was your biggest day? What was your biggest haul?
Biggest haul was probably about $48. But I mean, that's a lot of change. That's a lot of quarters.
That's a lot of quarters.
AJ, you're a true grinder, my man. You're going to fit in well with this band.
Yeah, that's doing it for the love of the djembe.
If we make $48 out of this band, I don't know that we will though.
Strobe, are you gonna contact everyone so they can like send something in and
Send a video of
Should
you
we
doing
just
it.
make our show one day band practice? Like no Packers talk, no Brewers talk. This is KBN band practice.
Yeah, it's bad. This is are we having tryouts or we just let anybody?
Dude, this is like Strove's high school athletics. We just let anybody on the team.
I mean, yeah.
Come on, that was unnecessary.
Was it?
It's Strove's Denmark soccer team. Anybody can join.
We're starting a band. Do you want to join? This feels like a perfect way to invite anyone into their dreams.
But the KBN band. We gotta come up with something cooler than that.
We haven't settled on a name. Right now we're in
That's true.
tryouts for potential band
formation
Now,
phase.
I feel like Kyle should be the manager.
Oh, hype man! He sells us.
I don't know what my role is yet.
Well, you have a role in singing. You're a good singer.
Chief Vibes Officer.
No, you're our choreographer because you can dance.
Yes, I'll be your puppet.
I think our band name should be Chaos with a K by Night. Chaos by Night. KBN.
Chaos by Night.
I think I'm onto something there.
That is.
I think Alex is onto something.
That is so good. KBN Chaos by Night. We have a daytime show. So at the
Brad, you have a kid coming. How are you going to pull this off?
Lexi
it's
will
the
support
rockstar
this.
lifestyle. man.
I love Lexi.
Does Lexi love you enough to let you?
I
chase
love
after
Lexi.
Your dreams?
I love Lexi, and I will maybe have to put together a Lexi love song, right? I can put together a love song.
That's going to be a hit.
I can
That's gonna
express
be
my
a
love
hit.
for Lexi, and that will make her
Chaos
feel.
by Night, the Lexi love song.
It'll be our first.
Phones are
going to
be out in our first sold out crowd.
It'll be. I'll take out the acoustic guitar. It'll be. I won't be singing it, but like maybe that would be too weird though. If I write the lyrics and Strofe is singing about loving Lexi, that'd be too weird.
God, I don't like when he pulls out the KBN sports test. What do you got, Alex? Strofe and Kyle Brust Nortman?
I actually have real news. So ongoing in the NFL, me and Brad talked about this during a commercial break yesterday. A lot of the second round picks have not been signed by their teams yet. Number 12 of the 32 just dropped, and it is the Green Bay Packers offensive tackle Anthony Belton. All of their draft picks are now signed. Just wanted to update you on that.
Was there any detail on how much he got guaranteed? I'm curious on how long this holdout of sorts ended up getting him.
It does not look like there are any news on that yet, but I imagine that will be coming shortly. The Packers were the one to announce the signing.
I did see that as these dominoes were falling of first-round draft picks, I think even before Anthony Belton, there was they were getting like 90% guaranteed. That's pretty good. So, I mean, their holdout actually did further along more guaranteed contracts. So, good for him. Glad to have him on the field because he's going to need all. Dude, there's nothing easy about learning an NFL playbook.
You know how you were looking for somebody who can do two things at once?
Yes.
Dan in the 608. Guys, I can play the kazoo and cowbell simultaneously.
The kazoo and cowbell? He's in.
He's in.
He's in. He's in.
Hit us on the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. Ironically, coming up next on the other side, we've been doing this for like the past 6 weeks. Strofe has come up with a Packers parody song. What is the? Is this good? I shouldn't ask if it's good because everything is good. By
everything's
Alex
good.
standard. Can you Can you give us an idea here?
Yeah, training camp is coming, boys.
Oh, training camp is coming. Good points here as we're trying to fill out the Kyle Brust and Nortman KBN band. What the name will be. We're taking resumes of your musical history.
You guys aren't in love with Chaos by Night?
No, it's definitely
really
it's in the
good.
lead. It's in the lead. Adam chimes in. Don't let Kyle be the manager. You'll never get paid a single dollar.
Oh wow, he's gonna.
I love my girl, but I ain't
Kyle,
spending $3 on her.
That's right. Kyle needs a different role. Can't have him in charge of the money.
Stage manager.
Stage manager. Yeah, he'll get the vibes, right? He'll get the lighting and the smoke and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
He'll get that. He'll get that right.
It's the faux one hour at faux.
Give me that mic.
Oh, man. Here's what you're going to do. You are going to fire up a wonderful fantasy. The open road is calling your name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, you can burn up some major rubber on a custom Harley Davidson of your dreams in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Just play with your rewards card all July for entries, Thursday drawings for extra cash, and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy only at Potawatomi. Must be 21 years or older and a rewards member to play. 800-990-3776 is the Carbless Talk and text line. Chaos by Night. The Kyle Brust and Nortman band
Chaos
is in
with
its
a K.
infancy stage. Chaos with a K. I don't know what's going on,
that's
but
amazing.
some reason we got here, and it started with the 1999 Alpine Music Summer Festival.
It's truly amazing what Creed and Nickelback will inspire within any person.
It's straight from the heart right now, guys. It's straight from the heart. Alex Stroh's Green Bay Packers parody song is next. Don't go anywhere.
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman.
Thing has ever happened to you from a breakup?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, no.
I don't want to talk about it.
You brought it, so I had to ask.
I ain't gonna put my old shorties on blast, but
why not? They're old shows.
I've had
They're old shows.
My parents listen to this show. I don't want my parents to know the craziness that I've dealt with that they son been a part of.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We have a new accident now on southbound 41, right about at North Avenue. We've got the center lane blocked. Actually, it's not an accident. It's some debris in the roadway. So just watch out for that. Very localized delays at that point. We do have more delays, though, from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backing up from just before Mayfair Road all the way up to Hampton. Southbound 43 backing up from Good Hope Road down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. Northbound slowing down before Fond du Lac Avenue up past North, and then again from Capitol to Silver Spring. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging Systems, your local document imaging partner, dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, increasing clouds later on, a low of 66. Tomorrow, scattered showers and storms, the highest chance in mid-morning. Humid with a high of 81. Weather's brought to you by InfinityExteriors.com, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit InfinityExteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
The NFC North Green Bay Packers are returning to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you're invited.
And defensive end number 90, Lucas Hercules Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness with the sack.
Coming to the all-new Cunis Hope Chevrolet of Milwaukee. Sunday, July 20th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Packer who strikes fear into quarterbacks throughout the NFL, Lucas Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness bringing the pressure.
During this exclusive 2-hour meet and greet, color action photos of Van Ness will be provided free of charge. Or bring your own item for Lucas to sign.
Pressure, and he's blasted. Ball is out. Still loose on the turf. Packers have it.
Welcome to Cunis Hope Chevrolet, your trusted, family-owned and locally operated dealership in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Say hello to the friendly faces and Lucas Van Ness, live at Cunis Hope Chevrolet in Milwaukee, 11100 West Metro Auto Mall Drive, just off I-41. Sunday, July 20th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And he lost it. Packers recover.
Stay up to date on the Green and Gold all off season. The Green and Gold Fix podcast is brought to you by Potawatomi Casino Hotel. Luxury stay, elite play, unwind in sophisticated comfort. Win big, dine, and experience the events in Milwaukee.
1,
2, 3 into the 4. Avondale Roofing is knocking on your door. Leaking roof? Man, that's a shame. Call the real pros. We running this game. We patch it, thatch it, no need to stress. Our crew shows up and cleans up the mess. No drips, no drafts, no drama at all. Just tight new shingles and a leak-proof hall. Hey.
It's nothing but Avondale, baby. They keep it dry when the weather gets crazy. Hey.
Visit AvondaleRoofing.com. That is AvondaleRoofing.com.
My overall experience with Gruber Law Offices has been phenomenal.
The treatment was excellent.
They will be supportive of you. They will listen to you.
It was a great experience knowing that I had people to help me.
I know I could count on them to do what I needed to get done.
Experience with Gruber was great.
They gave me my life back.
It was amazing.
He gets results.
We know how to win. If you've been injured, call Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Gruber Law Offices had my best interests at heart.
Baseball is back. Brian Balaga here to bring you a proud partner of the Milwaukee Brewers. Surfside Iced Tea and Vodka and Surfside Lemonade and Vodka. A delicious and perfect pairing for a day at the ballpark. Stocked at American Family Field all season long. Surfside is only 100 calories per serving, and the best part, 0 bubbles. Ask for it at your local bar or liquor store. Surfside, an official partner of the Milwaukee Brewers. Must be 21 years of age. Please drink responsibly.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Can you save me from this? 'Cause it's not my time. I'm not going. There's a fear.
We are live from the vault of 414 brand. It is opening at 4 p.m. Just walked by the Oyster Raw Bar area. You got great drinks, a great view, an awesome patio. They just uncovered the spots where there's a fire pit and soft seating. The air show's going on, a great view. Come on down to the vault in downtown Milwaukee if you can. Come say hi. It is an awesome spot. It's Kyle, Brust, and Nortman across ESPN Wisconsin. No Kyle, you got Ben and Brad and Strophe here. We've been asking everybody since we played Nickelback and Creed why they were getting so much hate, because Brad loves them. Then it led to us learning Brad Nortman has played the guitar and the harmonica. Then it led us to starting a band. Then it led us to KBN Nation's musical resumes, in which we've created a band. Now we're getting names of our band from KBN Nation at 800-990-3776, the Carbless Talk and Text line. Keep the band names coming, but it is 3:30 and it is Friday, which means we have to hear from Alex Strofe, because it is time for another Green Bay Packers offseason parody song.
Jordan Love is going to be the best quarterback in the NFC. Let me tell you why. Matthew Golden, who I thought was the best receiver in the draft, was drafted by the Packers. Jordan Love doesn't get sacked. He could get the ball down the field. If he could just cut back on some of these errant throws and cut down those interceptions, he'll be the best quarterback this year in the NFC North.
Time is up. Back to GB. Off season's gone, time to camp it. Philly beat us, Love is back on his feet. Just the man who might win MVP. So many times, LaFleur falls just short. Young guns are hungry for glory. No more excuses now with Golden on board this year. The Pack takes the Lions by storm. It's the year of the Packers. The Lombardi comes home, rising up to the challenge of Chicago. Just kidding. And the last playoff win was a few years ago. But we all know that this is the year of the Packers. Face to face, Pack failed in the North. 1-5, thank you, Carl. New Year's here, but the Bears will still suck. Matt LaFleur, real coach of the year. It's the year of the Packers. The Lombardi comes home, rising up to the play of J.J. McCarthy. Ha! And the last North title was a few years ago, but we all know that this is the year of the Packers.
DJ Strofe.
Yeah. How about that? I had the Tiger, little Packers.
You're drunk on music right now, Brad.
No, that was really good. That was good.
Are you serious?
I mean,
Come
he wasn't
on.
his best.
Packers
No.
Packers
You're
failed
supposed to be the
North.
lead singer of our band, and you talked through that one. You didn't sing.
Yes, I did. First off. Second off, Packers failed in the North 1-5. Thank you, Carl. That's an amazing line.
So there's a difference between having an amazing line and delivering the line with great lyrical, musical talent.
This is the part of being a performer that we all need to grapple with. There's songwriting, and then there's performance.
Yeah, you might be a behind-the-stage guy.
Wow.
Like just writing all the lyrics.
Didn't you hear my backup vocals? I was hitting the deep notes. I was hitting the high notes. I had to record a vocal track just like this, right? It's the year of the Packers. And then I had one that was like this. It's the year of the Packers. And then there was one like this. It's the year of the Packers. Come on, man. A lot of production went into
It's
this.
the year of the Packers.
You did all three of those and laced them over each other?
That's correct, yes.
Wow. That's pretty. The production of it is just simply spectacular.
You just brought the show to a screeching halt. This was a great Friday. The talking text line, the Cardinals talking text line was firing. It just went dead.
Face to face. Pack failed in the North.
I got to admit, I thought the song
1-5.
was over.
Thank you, Carl.
See, I'm laughing because it's a good line, but not because you're a good musician or vocalist.
That you went through like the preamble, a verse, and a chorus. I thought it was over, and then face to face. And then
No. See, you sing that better. He goes face to face,
face to face.
I was like, wow, it's still
you should
going.
that would have been so much better.
I will say it doesn't feel like you challenged yourself vocally. It doesn't feel like you challenged yourself
settling.
vocally.
Not settling. That's an amazing song.
You're overproducing what should just be your musical voice.
So do you need a live performance next week? Is that what we need?
I think so.
Wow.
I think you're overproducing.
Well, because the true performers, something else comes alive when they're on stage, right? I mean, something you can't quite capture in the recording
All
studio.
right, I'm building a stage. Screw it.
This is something that Creed and Nickelback do expertly. I've never seen them in concert, but there's something that doesn't quite get captured when you're in the studio. But when you're live, like sure, we'll have like a little bit of the cell phones. We'll have all the vibes going.
So here's what I got on the Carbless Talking text line for the KBN band that we've created today. 3 cone drills.
Oh, wow. So there's a performance. True performance.
It's from Ron and the Key.
It's rude.
3 cone drills.
Everything's good. I don't get that one. 414 Syndicate.
Wow, that sounds almost intimidating.
And then I think the best one, so we have Strophes, which is
Chaos by Night. With a K.
Chaos by Night with a K. Caught Butt Naked with a K.
That's pretty good. I love using the K to be in the end. I think that needs to be a
basically what we have is we have words with a K and we have words with a C that sound like a K.
Yeah. Which
that
are okay.
we can use.
Yeah. Caught Butt Naked. Chaos by Night. It really depends on what kind of vibe our band's trying to go with.
Well, you're trying to sing a love song to Lexi, so Caught Butt Naked might not be good.
Yeah. That one would have to be. I don't know how.
Was it Shaggy? It wasn't me.
That's correct.
Yeah. Wow. That was a tune.
Which again, his name's Shaggy.
But maybe, Caught Butt Naked. It doesn't say that it's. Well, maybe.
I mean,
maybe it could be
that's got Coldplay CEO written all over it.
Yeah, it does. It does. Wow. So far it's Chaos by Night. Caught Butt Naked. It's a little bit too off-brand, I feel like, for the KBN band. I mean, we've got a cello in our band. You can't have a cello in your band and be called Caught Butt Naked.
All right, here we go. More coming in on the Carbless Talk and text line. AJ chimes in. Strophe slapped. Strophe turtle? What is that? I can't see.
Those are crickets, Ben.
Oh. I agree with Mike in the 608. Strophe needs to sing like the Creed voice. Otherwise, it sounded like he was talking. That's what I was saying. He was talking. He wasn't singing.
Can I challenge you next week, Strophe?
Sure.
To sing a song by either Creed or Nickelback?
Love can take us higher to a place we haven't been since 2010.
Boom, boom. See, right there. We already topped it.
AJ wants that for his ringtone. I don't know what AJ's on, but he definitely shouldn't want that as ringtone. Dan is envisioning the band taking on the look of Nerds of Revenge, Revenge of the Nerds, excuse me. The band name has to be Killer Breed Nerds.
Killer Breed Nerds? Wow. We're really reaching now.
I know. But again, he's also part of the band because he.
That's true. There's no bad ideas in the band.
I think that was who was that? Wait, Ray chimed in at the 800-990-3776 Carbless Talking text line. Not going to lie, that might have been the best song of the series. The one that was by far the worst song of the series.
Yeah, I mean that is one thing I can say is that there have been some true bangers.
You know I'm a We Didn't Start the Fire fan, a Bye 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 fan. But like recently, I just
bored.
Can I just say, there's something that's so memorable about the We Didn't Start the Fire one. I can never hear that song
without thinking of Stroke.
And not think about it. Where was I just the other day where someone was playing We Didn't Start the Fire, and I was like, Mark Murphy, goodbye. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of when I hear that song. Now that's saying something, Stroke. You have changed a core memory.
Just get to Mark Murphy, please.
Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, Brett Favre, Don Hudson, Edgar Bennett, Bart Starr, go Pack, go. Jordan Love, Matthew Golden, touchdown on the Lions, Lambeau leaps, Cheeseheads, 100 days to go. Whoa.
Listen to the emotion behind it early.
He's got passion.
He does.
Alexander Jair, will he even be here? April hosted the draft, September brings touchdown craft. Matt LaFleur, Halfley, how great can it be? New press policy, Mark Murphy, start the fire. Green and gold are blazing, all the fans are praising. We didn't start the fire. From the draft to glory, it's the same old story.
So good.
Yeah, see,
so
he's
good.
missing the passion.
Yeah.
He's overproducing, like I said.
Yeah.
He's trying to bring 3 harmonies. Like, that was just pure strophe.
Yeah, pure love of the song right there.
Trickling in are some great guests at the Vault. Come on down to the Vault at the River Center in the Associated Bank building. Raw bar. We got some people with some drinks. I see an espresso martini shaker thing. They have everything you need, plus a gorgeous view. Somebody came over here and took a great video from their perfect view of the air show practice.
Breathtaking. The view, the air show, everything. If you're not at the Vault on a day like today, on a Friday, a feel-good Friday, I don't know where you could possibly be.
Strofe, if you learned anything today, I think it's just to take Jacob and my advice here. Strofe needs to pick songs that are in his pitch range for his voice. That way the true passion will come out. We will wrap up the ESPN Wisconsin portion of the show coming up next, and then get to the 414 hour at 4. It's going to be really, really hard for me to talk about something serious, but we're going to do our best.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
And make sure everyone's tuning in when we do this, because y'all's faces are going to be like,
it better be sweet.
If you think I'm going to act like that for oatmeal, you're outside your damn
You've never
mind.
had Brad Nortman's oatmeal.
It's not Quaker, is
had
it?
chocolate chip pancakes with butter
organic.
and syrup that made me go, oh, baby, oatmeal ain't going to do that.
You'll be surprised. I'm going to do a variety.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. With Wildy and Tausch, you won't miss a play.
You start just listening and reading the tea leaves here. I don't think Watson's going to miss as much time. I would bet he's playing before Halloween.
Presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin.
He's running, he's cutting, and yes, it's different. I get all of that, but he is highly motivated. He is going to push and push. This isn't going to be one of those, I'm going to wait till I'm 6,000% healthy.
Weekdays from 9 to noon on 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee's YouTube channel, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
It's WTMJ's Debbie Loziga for Comfort Awnings. This summer, I'm getting relief from the hot sun whenever I need it with my motorized retractable awning from Comfort Awnings. Sensors are also available that detect strong wind and rain to extend or retract your awning. They even protect against UV radiation so you can safely enjoy the outdoors all summer long. Family owned and located in Burlington, Comfort Awnings expertly installs custom awnings that fit your home and style. Right now, you can receive $250 off all awnings and screens. Call 414 Awnings or visit comfortawnings.com.
With 18 unforgettable holes on 250 acres of natural private land, The Bog provides the ultimate golf experience. To book your next tee time, call 262-284-7075 or visit golfthebog.com. Enjoy golf. Enjoy The Bog.
An ESPN Radio Extra Point with Jonathan Zaslow.
I think this is very smart by Terry McLaurin. Very, very smart. The Commanders have a small window here. Not a small window to win the Super Bowl in general, because Jaden Daniels certainly appears to be a franchise quarterback. But they have a small window right now to take advantage of Jaden Daniels playing on his rookie contract, a value that he's clearly outperforming. So you have this small window now of just a few years where, okay, we don't have to pay the quarterback very much, so let's make sure we pay all the other guys around us and try and win a Super Bowl right now. Heck, it's why they just traded for Deebo Samuel. You can acquire players like that in this small window, and that's why it's so smart for Terry McLaurin. Now, granted, he's going into the final year of a deal that he's outperformed as well, but hey, we have a window right now. Pay me. I'm the number one wide receiver. Let's all take advantage.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free Millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Hey, Joe Fortenbaugh here. Whether you're locking in your home run picks or riding with your favorite golfers this summer, ESPN Bet is your sportsbook for all the action. Go from checking stats on your favorite teams and players to placing bets in just a few taps. Plus, new customers can get $100 in bonus bets when you make your first $10 wager. Download the ESPN Bet app and sign up with the promo code JOEQ to get started today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
It's always a beautiful experience coming out to the ballpark. Many fans prep in the parking lot amongst our legendary tailgaters. When you're ready for new windows and doors, prep for those at the Pella Experience Center in Brookfield. See, feel, open, close, and compare dozens of window and door options from different Pella lines side by side. And if you order by July 31st, get 0% interest for up to 5 years on Blue Mountain Road, or visit PellaWI.com today.
Earth Justice is a national legal nonprofit defending the environment and people's health. Until justice stands for all, our lawyers will never rest. More at earthjustice.org/neverrest. Earth Justice, because the earth needs a good lawyer.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN, on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Face to face, Pack failed in the North. 1-5. Thank you, Carl. New Year's here.
That was Alex Strove's parody song for today. I cannot listen to that anymore.
Year of the Packers, the Lombardi comes home, rising up to the play.
Just a conversation with himself.
Yeah.
I'm going to head over to the Princeton Club this weekend with my daughter because my fiance's on her bachelorette party. And I'm thinking about how, normally I like to go with a fiance, but I can bring my daughter. I can drop her off at the free childcare, and then I'm going to go to the pool. It's going to be absolutely amazing. At the Princeton Club, they have free childcare, the membership, clean health clubs. You have the Madison locations, you have the New Berlin location. You can have a strong body, a strong mind, and a strong community for the goal of having a better tomorrow. So take that small step, because no goal is too small or big. You just got to get started today for your better tomorrow. So check out the Princeton Club for that better tomorrow. Ben Brust, Kyle Wallace. Brad Nortman next to me, live from the vault. They're opening early right now. We got some people rolling in right here. So stop on by. It's absolutely beautiful in downtown Milwaukee. And if you want to go next time you're in the area, you must because we're sitting here in the sun. It's like this.
It's.
Could you pick more ideal weather?
No, you couldn't. I mean, this is one of the things where we all talk about how long winter is and stuff, but if you
soak
really,
it in, you soak in this moment.
If you really want to then take advantage of the Wisconsin summer, you got to come to a place like the Vault because you're on the river, you've got the air show, you've got the skyline. I mean, to have
drinks, the oyster bar, the food, the vibe.
To have whatever your drink is, but for me, a carbless in my hand and underneath the Milwaukee sun, it's just unbelievable.
You know what I'm a big fan of?
What's that?
U-shaped bars.
I actually agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like
it's
different
communal.
entry points.
It's very communal. I wonder if it's almost like Knights of the Round Table in a way, right? Where we all feel equal. We all feel like we're one at a U-shaped bar.
For sure. Like you can talk to someone across the bar, you can talk to somebody next to you, or you can go out in the patio where they have fire pit and soft seating as well. We did talk a little bit earlier in the show because I do have a bone to pick with Brad because we asked if there's more hype for the Green Bay Packers offseason and in up and coming preseason schedule and getting ready for all the hype around training camp, or the second half of the season for the Brewers. And Brad's the football guy here, and of course he went football. And I just think it's because he's a bigger fraud than I realized, because you don't actually watch the Brewers.
You know, that's true. So listen, I know with the way that things are set up nowadays with, subscription based, it used to be easy. I mean, it used to be easy if you were part of the cable package, but I've only watched the Brewers when they're on national TV. I haven't watched them on FanDuel, which they're on. I've listened to them on our sister station, WTMJ 620. So
or 100.5 ESPN Madison, home of the Brewers.
Yes, exactly. But obviously that's usually in the car or whatever. So I haven't actually watched them that much. However, this is an indication of how much hype there is. Normally, I would say I'm not doing the subscription, no matter what. I'm not doing it. This morning, I see that the Brewers are playing the LA Dodgers.
Ooh,
right,
a little
big
nightcap for Brad Nortman.
Big series among several big series coming up, and what do you know? I ventured onto my phone and I typed in FanDuel Sports Networks. I was like, I wonder what it is. So I even went to the place where I could plug in what is the amount for the rest of the season, because this is how far that I've come, where I'm like, you know what? I am willing to pay that subscription fee because I'll be honest, I haven't watched any really on FanDuel because I can't. But man, oh man, I am tempted to be all in, to make the purchase,
Brad,
because that would be an indicator.
There's 2 months of the subscription. I'm gonna murder you.
Well, so it's $19.99 a month.
Not really. I'm on the air.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
I do feel safe next to Ben. It's $19.99 a month, $50 for the rest of the season. That's it, $50 of fun. I put $50 on the Brewers to win over 84.5 games as a way to create some entertainment. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I should just do it. It's time for me to take this step, for me to fall in love with this team. I haven't clicked purchase yet, though. I haven't clicked purchase. I hovered over it.
What's it going to take? Lexi's blessing?
I mean, Lexi, you want to sit down and watch the Brewers with me? I think it's going to...
Think about the memories that you have as a kid. We talked a lot about the Brewers, and we name random 2005 Brewers, and this, that, and the other thing. Think about the memories you have then, and think about the memories you will have now with the team being even better and more fun, stealing bases, scoring runs, great pitching, competitive games.
If the Brewers,
Pat Murphy,
how many games?
The Miz. You know what? The Miz himself
the Miz
is worth $50 for the entire season. The Miz himself, even if he only pitches 10 games the rest of the season, he is worth $5 a game.
Okay, so the Brewers play the LA Dodgers for 3 games, Friday tonight, Saturday, and Sunday.
You should just say sold after I gave that pitch.
That was a pretty good sell job. If they go 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers, if they win the series, I will buy it. I will buy, and I will then commit myself to watching as many games as possible. Because the other thing that's going on is
stupid.
Lexi's pregnant, as we all know, so she's going to bed too darn early. I'm still awake, so maybe this is what we do. She goes to bed early. I watch the Brewers. I can go toe-to-toe with you, Ben, to be able to name current Brewers and their stats and their.
You'll still lose.
Probably will still lose, but I can at least help in the over/under like I didn't help yesterday.
Yesterday, it was a one-man show on over/under. The top 10 Brewers leaders in strikeouts in 3 minutes. Brad gave me 0. I got 9 out of 10 with an over/under at 8.5 to help my man who was driving on Blue Mound win the over.
That's right. Do you think the Brewers will go 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers? Think I'm going to buy FanDuel?
So again, you need to listen more to Brewers math. It's not about 2 out of 3. It's
4 minutes of gameplay.
It's about when you have a 6-game road trip. If you can go 3-3. What do you want, Stroh?
Did you just say I was trying to help my man driving on Blue Mound?
Yeah, that's who won.
Do you think we identify people by the road they're driving on?
I guess when I grew up listening to sports radio, sometimes they would say blank on the expressway.
No, it's Travis in Blue Mounds, Wisconsin. which is in the Madison area. It's west of Mount Horeb.
Objectively hilarious, because I was like, oh, I didn't realize he was on Blue Mound. That's through Brookfield. I used to go on Blue Mound all the time. That's right by Brookfield Central. What are the odds? And it was in Blue Mound.
Not even the right county. Driving on Blue Mound.
Oh my goodness.
I'm at a loss, guys. It was an honest mistake.
Yeah, well, I'm impressed you know a little bit about the western suburbs.
Driving on Blue Mound.
I was just trying to help my man driving on Blue Mound, you know? Stuck in that big traffic jam on Blue Mound at Brookfield.
Blue Mound Road, it'll get you.
Hey, it's Roger on East Wash calling in.
You know what, Stroh?
That was nuts.
If somebody's calling ever again, I
want
want where they're at.
Yeah.
I don't want a city. I want what street they're on. So we can try and identify.
Yeah, we will
First time,
triangulate
long
them.
time. It's Nicholas at exit 163 on I-94 westbound.
Oh, it's a new rule. It's a new rule.
Oh, my cheeks hurt from this last hour.
It's been awesome. We got more to go, though. You got Jim, Matt, and Molly in Madison. You have the Damn Sports Show in Beaver Dam. It's Ben Brust and Brad Nortman with a good sidekick and Alex Stroh running the show.
Yeah, Jim, Matt, and Molly will actually be happening just off East Washington Avenue.
That is true. That is where the Spark Building is. We're back in 2 minutes on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee, and of course with 94.5 ESPN. If you're streaming on the ESPN Wisconsin app, you got that as well. Don't go anywhere. Live from the vault. It's opening right now. Stop on by in 2 minutes.
KBN's the show that never ends.
We have a new accident now on southbound 41, right about at North Avenue. We've got the center lane blocked. Actually, it's not an accident. This is some debris in the roadway. So just watch out for that. Very localized delays at that point. We do have more delays, though, from Good Hope Road all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound's backing up from just before Mayfair Road all the way up to Hampton. Southbound 43 backing up from Good Hope Road down through the Marquette and over the high-rise bridge. Northbound slowing down before Fond du Lac Avenue up past North, and then again from Capitol to Silver Spring. Traffic is brought to you by James Imaging Systems, your local document imaging partner, dedicated to helping businesses do business better. Visit jamesimaging.com. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, increasing clouds later on, a low of 66. Tomorrow, scattered showers and storms, the highest chance in mid-morning. Humid with a high of 81. Weather's brought to you by InfinityExteriors.com, dedicated to saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Mother Nature can be unpredictable. Your roof, siding, and windows shouldn't be. We install peace of mind with transparency and quality guaranteed. Visit InfinityExteriors.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie
Chicago-style pizza is
94.5
thin,
ESPN.
crispy, and cut into squares. And thanks to Connie's Frozen Pizza, you can enjoy a true slice of the city. You'll enjoy it so much you won't even mind where it comes from. Connie's Frozen Pizzas are made from the same cornmeal crust Connie's has been serving for over 60 years. They're perfectly cheesy, perfectly saucy, and they're exactly what you crave. Get to know the true Chicago style with Connie's Frozen Pizza. Born in Chicago, loved by cheeseheads. Available in a freezer aisle near you.
For your next night out, revel in the fusion of artistry and flavor with Sushi at St. Kate, offering guests an elevated experience where freshness and creativity converge in every bite. St. Kate the Arts Hotel introduces an exciting new sushi menu to its culinary repertoire. Indulge in the finest seafood, freshest ingredients, and expert craftsmanship for an inspired and delectable dining journey. Experience the art of sushi at St. Kate and learn more at stkatearts.com.
Tune in to KBN every day at 2 o'clock. 94.5 ESPN is WKTI and WKTI HD, Milwaukee.
A locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Broadcasting live from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All studio at the Avenue in downtown Milwaukee. This is Kyle Brust and Nortman, KBN on 94.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and streaming live at ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube. The 414 Hour on KBN is brought to you by Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited is Wisconsin's leader in Pella window installation. Looking for new windows, siding, roof, and doors? Visit them at sidingunlimited.com.
It's the 414 Hour at 4, live from the vault with the beautiful city of Milwaukee in the background on KBN on a feel-good Friday.
F- in execution.
What?
A for effort.
What do you mean F-? I had all the vibes. We were talking bands.
When you were talking Nickelback and Creed, I felt more energy out of you than you did for the 414.
Well,
there.
you know, people are starting to gather here, and I don't want to interrupt the conversations because the vault's popping. It's just what it is. So I didn't want to, be too loud and obnoxious over here. But I guess a 414 Hour at 4 call is always a reason to yell it like you mean it.
So lots happened. If you missed any of the show, go back and listen on the ESPN Wisconsin app. You have all faux show podcasts, and you can go to YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee to watch back. We've had a Strofe parody song. We created a band. Brad played the harmonica and the guitar.
Crazy.
So, yes, a lot has happened indeed. Now, on the Carbless Talk and Text line, this is Ben Brust, no Kyle Wallace. It's Brad Nortman. Strofe's running the show. Strofe, I don't know what to make of this text.
Oh, boy.
From Mervin?
Mervin.
You guys aren't Strofe's friends. In fact, I'd say you don't even like him.
Wow.
A true friend would have acted like a corner man whose fighter is getting his brains beaten in and covered him up. Sometimes you have to save people from themselves. Y'all can't let him go out like that again.
Wow.
Wow.
Is he referring to the parody song?
That's exactly what he's referring to. And I got to be honest, Mervin, it's the best text we've ever received. That's crazy.
So my takeaways are KBN Nation, particularly Mervin, feels like that song is the equivalent of Strofe getting his brains beat in the ring. and
when you say it that way, I have an image.
That's my biggest takeaway from that. I mean, what do you want us to do? Bury the man?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It was bad. Ron the Key chimes in. As I said, I will no longer be wanting callers by what's your name and where you're calling from. If they are watching on YouTube or, streaming, they can say, they don't have to say that. They can just say their city. But if they're on the road and they call, I want to know where they are on the road.
Oh.
Ron the Key chimes in. R.I.P. Ron the Key. Welcome, Pilgrim Road Ron.
Pilgrim Road Ron. I love it. It creates a very distinct image in my head of where these people are that are calling. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, for
So I
sure.
can picture you better.
Actually,
fun
the
fact,
town
that's
might be better 'cause
also Pilgrim Road, also County YY in Brookfield. That's Brad's area.
That also is. It's also in Brookfield. Everybody loves little Brookfield.
Even Strofe right there was able to put it all together based off of the Pilgrim Road.
Strofe, pretty well versed in your western suburbs of Milwaukee.
Why is that the second time you've said that in the last 10 minutes?
He's proud of the western suburbs.
Yeah.
What I would like to go back to is something that came across my desk, which is my new thing to say.
You have been saying that a lot lately.
You're never at the
desk. It makes you sound like you're so much more important. It came across my desk.
That's why I'm saying it.
Well, he's important enough in this office because, many people don't have desks, including yours truly. But Ben has a desk that he never uses.
Why don't you go squat, or do you have be a squatter?
I do have a
desk?
squatter desk, but I just recently moved locations within the last week. It's tough subject.
This came across my desk at around 10:30 a.m. from Alex Strofe. Power rankings and projected record. ESPN has released their post-All-Star break power rankings and projected record. And let me tell you, boys, we are in the cash. The Brewers come in at number 8 and are in tier 2 with the Yankees as established contenders, 86.8% chance to make the playoffs.
Whoa, buddy.
The number one rule about placing a bet in an over-under of 83.5 is to not talk about counting the cash based off of a projection of a power ranking.
They're projected to win 96 games.
But they still got to win, what, is that 28 more?
They're 56 and 40.
29 more or something like that.
29 more. I mean, that's still 29 games. I mean, that's just...
There's 66 games left.
It is a little bit alarming, the fact that we have some level of celebration.
Yeah,
already.
that's
it's
all
scary
I'm getting at.
It's scary.
When we were at the Made 'em Believe event.
Preach on them, Ben.
This is
Preach on 'em.
like Greg Scalzo talked about this as a takeaway from Made 'em Believe. The 2015 Wisconsin Badgers started counting their cash, so to say, as Alex Strofe was. They looked up at the scoreboard when they were against Duke. And when they looked up at the scoreboard, they saw they were up 9. They saw that they were likely going to be the national championship winner of the 2015 national championship game against Duke. That did not happen. So before we do the counting the cash thing, Strofe, we need to stop looking ahead and go series by series, game by game. That is, you said, you were with me in this.
We literally do a segment on the show where the core of the segment is, hey, don't overreact to one game or one series. That's the point of Brewers math.
Yes, but that's for our captain Jared to decide.
Why would we go game by game?
Because that's how we got here.
But I can
we got here.
recognize how damn good this team is. This is easy.
You got a long way to go, Strophe.
You can go ahead and give me my money right now. It's a lock.
Wow. Even just saying that, I'm starting to be
the double down makes me really mad.
Yeah.
All this Nickelback
He
and
knows
Creed
you went
has
a
him
little too
has
far.
him a little bit over his skis. Call me a chicken. Call me a chicken. That's fine. I'm learning from past failures to put myself in a position to continue to grind every single game this season.
Bro, this isn't a puzzle. Past things have nothing to do with the future. This is the best Brewers team in the 21st century.
There are lessons you can learn in the past to make yourself better in the future.
And the lesson you should learn is this team is better than every other team we've seen in the 21st century. They're that good.
Wow. Strofe, I think I think the Creed.
Have they been to the NLCS against the Dodgers in Game 7 yet?
No, because they'll be in the NLCS against the Cubs, and they're going to beat them in 4.
They don't have an MVP on the team. Other teams have had that.
They have the Rookie of the Year and the best manager in the league.
Christian Yelich was.
He was.
An
And
MVP.
Ryan Braun the year before that, or the couple of years before that. Several.
Look, all I'm saying, Strofe, is I appreciate your enthusiasm, but as they go out west, coming out of All-Star break, after winning 7 straight games, you just want to see a little bit of momentum continue to go your way because there's going to be some downs. I just don't want to see doubt creep in right out of the gate.
When they sweep the Dodgers again and we return on Monday and they've won 10 in a row, you owe me an apology and a firm handshake.
Strofe, were firm handshake. Were you having the same mentality? And I really hate to do this. I really do. But
I don't like
when
where
the
this is
Packers
headed.
were playing Seattle in 2014, and it looked like they were about to go to the Super Bowl, and there was just no chance they could blow the game, but you got the onside kick that was blown. You had some miracle plays from Russell Wilson. Were you all right? Were you feeling the same level of sensations that you were now?
I've told you the story, right?
I don't think so.
So at the time, keep in mind I was like 14 or no, I was older than that. I was like 15 or 16 when that happened. And at the time, I made money by making like bootleg T-shirts online and posted. I ran a bunch of like Facebook pages that had a bunch of likes that were like Packers adjacent. And so I had already created, and had scheduled posts ready that said bowl bound in 15.
Oh, my gosh.
Jeez.
And then I had to delete all out.
Have you learned nothing then? Because I felt the same way. I remember playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars, playing at New England Patriots, up 10.
Here's the issue. Hold on. Stop. Stop.
I was like, I'm going to the Super Bowl again.
One had Tom Brady.
Stop. The difference is you were on the team. I'm not on the team.
Well, we're trying to give you lessons from actual athletes, and you're not listening.
Right, I'm a fan. Let me ride high, dude.
But it's going to make the crash harder.
Yeah, I understand.
Potential crash. See, I don't
okay, that's
potential
fair.
crash.
That's fair. Potential
Easy,
crash.
Bradley.
Potential crash.
Buy the FanDuel.
That's fair.
Miz is worth $5 a game.
If the Brewers go 2 out of 3 in LA, I will buy FanDuel.
I'm telling you right now, man. Like,
I'm telling you.
I feel this way because I don't think there's a crash coming. And if there is, it's going to be a crash in the World Series, maybe. This
in the World Series, maybe.
Maybe. If there's a crash at all. Which I don't know that there will be. There might be. I think it's unlikely.
Dude, you're drunk on Nickelback and Creed right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only explanation.
I will continue to grind game by game. Brad, you'll continue to figure out if you're going to press buy on the full season package. And Stroph's just going to keep being a fan, saying there's not going to be a crash until maybe the World Series.
They're going to win. What's 66
We're on
plus 7?
3 different ends of the spectrum here, how we're going at the Brewers.
73. They're going to win 73 in a row entering the postseason.
Stroph, what's their floor? There's no chance the
World
Brewers
Series, obviously.
do less than this.
There's no way the Brewers do less than make the playoffs. Wild card.
Oh yeah, I thought you'd be a little more bold than that.
Yeah, what happened?
You said 86% chance.
Well, there's always chance of injury. I
was thinking NLDS.
Now you're getting all serious now, huh?
If they stay healthy, the floor is at least the DS, maybe the CS.
The floor is the CS.
I don't understand why nobody's feeling the same way I am. How can you not be excited? This is like the best Wisconsin sports team we've seen in 4 years.
Being excited is different than looking at what they can achieve.
But
in the
having a
playoffs.
team that knows how to win is fun. It's a Friday at 4:11 p.m. Let me have fun.
You know what I've learned
you
about
guys
Alex
are
Stroh?
negative.
And it's one of the things I love about Alex Stroh.
The eternal optimism.
He falls in love quickly.
His first date, he was talking about kids. How many kids they were going to have.
I mean, I suppose when you know, and maybe Stroh just knows about this Brewer team.
Stroh knows ball. That's what they say. Stroh knows ball.
Stroh wants there to be so much more love furthered in this world that he just falls in love quickly.
The world needs more love.
I guess I'd rather have that than being a hater.
It sounds like you guys are both being haters right now, so I don't know if that's true.
If you love Harley Davidson's, the open road is calling your name, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Milwaukee. This July, you can burn up some major rubber on the custom Harley Davidson of your dreams in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Just play with your rewards card all July for entries, Thursday drawings for extra cash, and reward play. Fire Up Your Fantasy only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play. We're live downtown in Milwaukee at the Associated Bank River Center. Come to the vault. Got people sitting they already snagged the great patio seats right there. Some air show flying around, raw bar, great drinks, great conversation, great vibe, great atmosphere. The Vault, a 4-1 Fork brand. Come on by. It's Kyle Brust Nortman, the 414 Hour at 4.
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman.
I'm about being young, wild, and free.
No, you're not. You're not young, wild, and free.
Yeah, I am young.
You're not that.
I am
Every time I ask you to do something, I check with a girlfriend.
Wait, why you taking so? Why you going personal? Why you gotta talk about business? I can still be free with a lady.
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
We're still dealing with an accident on 94 near Highway 16. It's on the eastbound side right at the ramp from Highway T. The right lane is blocked, so delays coming in from Highway G to that point. We've also got this other accident, 41 southbound at Hampton Avenue with the left shoulder blocked. Those are backups from Good Hope Road down past that scene. The northbound side of 41 slowing down from Swan Boulevard up to Hampton. Eastbound 94 a little closer into town. We've got delays basically from 84th Street all the way through the stadium interchange. interchange. And then on the bypass heading southbound, you're on and off the brakes from the zoo all the way down and around the Hale. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast. Today, partly cloudy, increasing clouds later on, a low of 66. Tomorrow, scattered showers and storms with the highest chance in the mid-morning, humid with a high of 81. Summer's around the corner. Get ready for boating, fishing, and paddleboarding on serene Delavan Lake. Make the most of the season at Lake Lawn Resort. Book your adventure today at lakelawnresort.com. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
North America's premier sports car series is returning to Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin. Join me, Ben Brust, and the Kyle Brust and Nortman crew on site to get ready for it on July 30th. These IMSA sports car weekends feature elite sports cars like Mercedes, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Chevrolet. Create lifelong memories with your family with kids 16 and under, getting in free with a paying adult at the gate. Tune in to ESPN Wisconsin on July 30th for Kyle Brust and Nortman live from Road America ahead of Sports Car Weekend with IMSA. Get your tickets at roadamerica.com.
The open road is calling, and the ride begins at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee. This July, you could burn rubber on a custom Harley-Davidson in the Fire Up Your Fantasy motorcycle giveaway. Play with your rewards card all July for entries. Thursday drawings for extra cash and reward play. Fire up your fantasy, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Siding Unlimited is your local family-owned and operated resource for remodeling your home. We specialize in replacing windows, siding, roofing, doors, and decks. I say specialize because that is who we send to your home. Our team is built around the experts in all fields. Hi, I'm Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited. Looking for new windows, siding, roofing, and doors? Visit the 5-time Pella Platinum Premier National Window Contractor of the Year winner at sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Waukesha.
Hi, I'm Brittany Miller from Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more. Custom T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hats, you name it, we can do it. Big Frog Custom T-Shirts and more is family owned and all about celebrating life's big moments. Maybe it's a milestone birthday, a celebration for your child's first goal, or that work fundraising event. We are everyone's printer. No minimum orders, affordable designs, and help straight from me and our team. We're the one-stop shop for all your custom needs. Start your project today at bigfrog.com/Mequon.
Panic strikes as you realize on Wednesday that Thursday is your anniversary. The reservations being secured.
We'll see you at 8.
The gift being purchased. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with early pay up to 2 days early on direct deposits. So even though they call you Last Minute Lisa, we'll make your last minute scrambling a bit easier. You've got this with early pay from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
For over 50 years, Cousins Subs has celebrated and embraced the traditions of their home state of Wisconsin. And now, Cousins will be honoring a Wisconsin tradition like no other with their pull tab giveaway promo. Now through July 6th, while supplies last, guests will receive a Cousins pull tab with a sub or sub-inable purchase for a chance to win Cousins Subs for a year and much more. For additional info and official rules, visit cousinsubs.com/pull tabs. One pull tab per customer per transaction per day. To receive a pull tab with no purchase necessary, see official rules.
This is Kyle Brust and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, I'm seeing people come and go. They're walking on Riverwalk. They're enjoying life to the fullest. But you can't enjoy life truly to the fullest if you've got that joint pain that's keeping you back. It could be your knees, your hips, your shoulders, or your back. Whatever it is, you're probably feeling it as you're hearing my voice. So whether it's arthritis or tendonitis or whatever it is, QC Kinetics is your go-to place to get rid of that joint pain for the long term. You might have been told that only, drugs and surgery and, things like that are truly invasive are the only options. I'm here to tell you that's not the case. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. I have been to the Greenfield location. I have seen all the tools that they employ. And let me tell you, you have to see it to believe it. Over 92% patient satisfaction. And most people that sign up for their free consultation, they don't want to wait any longer. They are done with a life of joint pain. And on the other side of that is waiting for you your life, and QC Kinetics is here to give it to you. So if you're looking to finally get rid of that joint pain for good, give them a call for your free, absolutely free, no strings attached consultation. Give them a call today at 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474. 414-285-3474.
It is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman live from the vault, a 414 brand. An amazing place to get a drink, eat some food, and enjoy a great environment with a great view. Ben Brust alongside Bradley Nortman, no Kyle Wallace trophies running the show, and it's time now for pole position.
Everyone's got their opinions, but we just happen to think some are better than others. Let's hit the polls. This is Pole Position.
Pole position time on KBN. Some are indeed better than others, but a bad poll week for ESPN Wisconsin. I've only got 4 today, guys, and 2 of them coming from the Homer Hour. So nice job by Homer.
Turn the stream on.
All right.
Good call, Benny. Good job. All right, let's start with the Homer Hour, shall we? 5 to 6 right after us on 94.5 ESPN Milwaukee. Thank you, Bradley. Are you okay with college athletes making more than $1 million a year? 54% say yes, 46% say no.
I am, yes, I'm okay with it. A part of me is a little bit spiteful that it wasn't going around when Ben and I were playing. I wouldn't have made that much anyway. I'm just a punter. But I'm okay with it. They're in the spotlight. Everything they do, especially now, and I feel like Ben even feels the same way, has a level of professionalism to it anyway. So you might as well pay these guys market rate, whatever that means. There's got to be a little bit more restrictions. But over $1 million, I mean, Cooper Flagg is worth more than $1 million to Duke. So yes, he should get it.
BYU player getting $7 million, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love it happening before they even step foot on a court or a field. But listen, they're that good. You might as well cash in because everybody else is cashing in on college.
Well, Homer did an amazing interview with Jay Billis yesterday.
So good.
Listen back if you can. Homer Hour, 5 to 6, as we mentioned. And it was interesting hearing Jay Billis talk about it because there's going to be a certain cap number of dollars that universities can distribute to the players, but there still will be an NIL portion where it is focused on name, image, and likeness. And then if you get an opportunity to do a brand endorsement for a company, it needs to go through a third party to approve if it's fair market value or not.
Which I think is great.
Which I don't.
Really?
Because then Jay Billis brought up the fact that when Bo Ryan was the coach, or right now, for instance, let's use a Shaka Smart, or let's use Nick Saban or Brian Day, or Nick Saban's not coaching, but you get my point. These higher-end head coaches, nobody's going through a third party to check what their fair market value is for what they're getting paid on endorsements for name, image, and likeness. So I like the cap system to make it a little bit more even, but I don't love that if you can make money on your name, image, and likeness, that has to be vetted through a third party. So I'm obviously a yes here. Don't love the third party system for vetting.
Well, the third party system, I feel like, helps prevent just straight up pay for play, and the level of recruiting and trying to bring guys on. If there are more firm contracts, like let's say you sign a 3-year contract to go play basketball or football at Wisconsin, I'm actually more okay with the idea of, okay, then you can go earn whatever you want to outside of that. But I don't love the fact that there isn't anything quite like that. So you could just be scalped out of any program to go make more money in an uncapped area. I think maybe that's the gray area, and maybe that will eliminate that need if there's more structure.
You guys want one more sports one, or you want to go straight to the nonsense?
Up to you.
All right, let's stick with sports for one more. This one from the Damn Sports Show from 4 to 5 p.m. each and every weekday on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Number 4 on Jason Wilde's most important Packers of 2025 list is tight end Tucker Kraft. Will Tucker Kraft be the Packers' leading receiver in 2025? 60% of respondents actually said yes.
The answer is no to that question.
Yeah.
I know they want to feature him more.
As they should.
As they should, but I don't have his numbers offhand. Has he eclipsed 600?
I don't believe so.
Last year.
And if he did he barely did it.
That's my overall point, is there's still so many mouths to feed. You have Jacobs out of the
He had
backfield.
707 last year. 707 and 7 touchdowns. It's a good year.
it's a really good year, and like there still was more opportunity to get him involved. But it goes back to there was probably times where he wasn't involved in the first half of the season when Jaden Reed was going off. And, like, there's been this revolving door of this person's hot, that person's hot, this person's hot, that person's hot. And until I see Matt LaFleur figure out how to feature somebody and it be a focal point that they're able to consistently deliver for 17 weeks, I'm going to say no.
Well, there's too many mouths to feed. That's very true. But then when you think about how hard it is for a tight end to lead your team in receiving, by my calculation, looking at this, only 3 receivers had over 1,000 yards last year. Or sorry, only 3 tight ends had over 1,000 yards last year. But there were something like 18 or 20 receivers that had more. So it's just easier for a wide receiver to go ahead and eclipse that 1,000-yard mark. Harder for a tight end for a lot of different reasons. But I just see Jaden Reed or Matthew Golden having more big play potential, being able to get chunks and bigger yardage, more likely to get 1,000 yards than Tucker Kraft. It's just easier for a wide receiver to do than a tight end. It's more rare than people think.
Good response from Bradley.
Yeah, that was very good. Next one from Jim, Matt, and Molly. We can't really partake in this one because we know the answer for all 3 of us right off the rip. But the poll question is, when do you start packing before a trip? Within 12 hours, within 24 hours, within 48 hours, or over 48 hours? We know Brad falls into over 48 hours. That's 15% of the responses.
I need another
minimum.
category.
At minimum,
I need a over 5 days. I mean, I would say a week out.
I was going to say 1 week is the minimum.
The weather. That's so bizarre to me.
But you start looking ahead. I mean, they got 10-day forecasts now, and I'd say at a week out, if I'm not starting to pull outfits and starting to siphon away, my toothpaste and an extra deodorant and things like that. Maybe you got a couple extra chargers you throw to the side.
You're already being such a loser.
If I'm not a week out, at least halfway through a week out, something has gone horribly wrong. Horribly wrong.
And Ben and I are both within 12 hours, I'd assume.
Yeah, anywhere from 24 to 12 hours.
Yeah, that's depending on when you leave, I guess. Fair point.
I can't even wrap my head around it. I mean, I know we all have different levels of comfort.
Yeah, I'm actually a lot of times 12 hours.
I got on a plane last Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. I shut my suitcase at like 9 a.m.
That is just
It might have
absurd.
been later.
It's because you drove to Sheboygan to drop off a dog.
No, I did that the night before. I did that Tuesday night.
Do you feel?
That's my point. Is you did that the night before because you obviously weren't going to pack.
Do you feel any level of pressure or stress?
Brad, you've worked with me long enough. I operate best under pressure.
Wow.
If you can't tell from my home
like
run,
a true
my home run
procrastinator.
derby and my 3-cone drill, I do best under pressure. All right, one left for you fellas. This one from the host of Mr. Irrelevant and the producer of Kyle Brust and Nortman, Alex Strofe. It says this on Twitter, @Alex_Strofe. Tipsy debate with a stranger in Las Vegas. Who's better?
This was
Billy Joel or Elton John?
I'm an Elton John guy. Rocket Man, Crocodile Rock. Obviously, Tiny Dancer you're playing.
I'm going to go with Billy Joel.
Really?
I like. It's hard to get over the top of Elton John's charts. I think Billy Joel has more depth, and Billy Joel writes his own songs. Elton John has someone else write. They're a duo, but like Elton John has someone else write the lyrics of the songs. So I think for me, the lyricist, the performance, give me Billy Joel. Great question though. Where'd you land, Strofe?
I'm Team Billy Joel on this one. The stranger I was talking to was Elton John, and we debated their discography while we were waiting for a drink at a casino. It was awesome. It was a lovely conversation. I never caught the man's name. He was an older gentleman, and I forgot which one was playing. One of them was playing and not actually performing, like they were on the speakers. And we just got to talking about the two and told him how big of a Billy Joel fan I am, yada yada. And then we just got.
Didn't know you were a big Billy Joel fan, Strofe. I like that.
I am a big.
Who ended up winning the poll? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Billy Joel, I think, got 59% of the vote. It was pretty close. Yeah, 58 to 42. Billy Joel.
I would give Jim, Matt, and Molly props for this poll. Which sport is better to fall asleep while watching, listening, golf or baseball? It's golf for me, hands down, because I actually don't fall asleep during baseball.
I don't either.
I
think
yeah,
it's golf.
golf is just peaceful. It just really is.
Oh, Jim Matt and Molly actually firing off another good one just a couple minutes ago. What's your favorite food to get at the fair? Is it a funnel cake, cream puffs, cotton candy on a stick, or corn dogs?
Funnel cake.
I'm a
funnel
cream
cake.
puff guy.
It's
Not
flaky.
a cream puff guy.
I think they're a little overrated, cream puffs. It
Love
might be
the
a little
state
bit,
fair. We're going to be there, but yeah,
I can't wait to be at
I won't
the
be
state fair.
going to get a cream puff. Is that it for pole position?
That is it for pole position.
Make sure you protect what matters most in your life, folks. Grimal & Associates Insurance can help you with that. They protect what matters most. They specialize in coverage that's tailored to you. Clients aren't just policies. They're part of Grimal & Associates community, serving the greater Milwaukee area for over 30 years. That is expertise and length in this community. With their personalized American Family Insurance back service, expert guidance, and a genuine commitment to the people they serve, Grimal & Associates isn't just selling insurance. They're building trusted relationships and providing peace of mind for life's most important moments. Connect with Grimal & Associates today at teamgrimal.com. That's team, Gramoll.com. Teamgrimal.com. If you didn't hear it, you got to hear it. Strofe's horrible parody song. I say horrible. Some people liked it. I think it was horrendous. Next.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
You said they are a reflection of their head coach.
Yes, he's soft, as he proved with you by signing that damn jersey you had on. You think Campbell would have signed that jersey?
On ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Southbound on 41, we've got delays coming in from well before Good Hope Road all the way down past an accident scene at Hampton where the left shoulder is blocked, all the way down to Capitol Drive. Northbound slowing down from Swan Boulevard all the way up to Hampton. On eastbound 94, we've got a crash right about at Highway T with the right lane blocked. Things backing up to Highway G. And then beyond that, we got delays from 84th Street all the way through the Stadium interchange. Southbound on 43, we've got backups coming in from Good Hope Road all the way down through the Marquette to the KK River crossing. Traffic is brought to you by Fisco Auto Body. Call Fisco Auto Body to help with all body repair needs. Fisco, Fisco, Fisco. And checking the TMJ4 Storm Team forecast tonight. Partly cloudy skies, increasing clouds later on, a low of 66. Then tomorrow, scattered showers and storms with the highest chance mid-morning, humid with a high of 81. From the WTMJ Traffic Center, I'm Debbie Lazaga on 94.5 ESPN.
Get ready to say goodbye to those bland seltzers at the ballpark. Carbless is proudly Wisconsin-born, crafted by real people. A husband and wife team who wanted better cocktails in a can. They're locally made and blissfully better. Carbless offers a bold, true cocktail flavor that's made for baseball fans. Available in fan-favorite flavors like lemon lime, black raspberry, cranberry, and mango, bringing the craft cocktail bar to your seat. Refreshment that matches the energy of American Family Field is Carbless. Full of flavor, no sugar, and no carbs. Just game day bliss.
Erica, it's good to see you.
How are things at our amazing Germantown location?
Absolutely fantastic. We heard you had a bold idea. What is it?
We're celebrating our 45th year in business, so I think we should give away some natural diamonds.
Wow, that is a bold idea. How many and how big?
3/4 of a carat. 9 natural diamonds, each one clarity enhanced for maximum brilliance. 1 diamond for each store.
How should we mount them, Erica?
We'll give them away as diamond pendants.
So each of the 9 Kessler stores will have their own diamond pendant to give away?
Yeah, and all a person will have to do is to walk into a store and register to win.
Can a person travel to all 9 stores and register at each one?
Yeah, why not? And people will have from now until July 28th to register.
I'm in.
Me too.
It's unanimous, and people should bring in all their old jewelry so that we can professionally clean it for them for free.
That makes so much difference.
For the location of the Kesslers nearest you, visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
All right, Takis fans. Wendy's knows you love your Takis Fuego chips, so we thought, why not make a Takis Fuego meal with a Takis Fuego chicken sandwich with spicy chicken topped with crushed Takis Fuego chips and creamy corn spread. Plus, it comes with Fuego fries inspired by Takis and a bag of Takis Fuego chips. If we had any more heat, we might start an actual... I told him this would happen. For an intense new take on Takis chips, gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Includes 1 ounce Takis Fuego chips while supplies last. Takis and Fuego trademarks are used under license.
What's on your summer wish list? More beach days? Endless pool parties? No matter how you're soaking up the sun, Macy's Summer Favorite Sale has top designer looks for less. Swimming cover-ups from Anne Cole, LeBlanca, and more, 40% off. For the guys, new trunks from Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, and lots of others, 50% off. Plus, get half off kids' swim shorts and tees, too. Get ready for summer fun. Hurry into our Summer Favorite Sale, happening now at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
If you're shopping for a pre-owned vehicle, pay close attention. Ewald's 72-hour used car sell-off is this Thursday through Saturday only. Everything must go. All makes and models, all price ranges, with payments starting at just $99 a month. We're talking hundreds of certified and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs from your favorite brand. Get more for your money during Ewald's 72-hour used car sell-off. This Thursday through Saturday only at every Ewald location. Go to ewaldauto.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Oh, it's a Friday. That means you're probably earning that paycheck. You just got done earning it. Maybe that paycheck's time to do a little bit of earning for you. No better place to do that than with my friends at Bank 59. Bank 59, their mission statement, make lives better. They're going to make your life better as a customer, because whether it be a level of investments, like trying to earn that paycheck, have it earn a little bit for you, checking, savings, any kind of loans, whatever it is, those financial pillars of your life, Bank 59 has got you covered, able to put your head down at night because you know they are a local, trusted community bank that's here to make lives better. It doesn't just stop at their customers, though. Working in the community, all southeastern Wisconsin benefits from them volunteering thousands of hours and providing charitable donations to several hundred nonprofits right here in southeastern Wisconsin. So if you're looking for that true local community bank that you've been looking for, Bank 59 is your place to go. Check out bank59.com. Member FDIC.
We are live from the vault at the Riverside Center here, Associated Bank building area. The vault is amazing. It's a hidden treasure here with a view that's unbelievable. The patio's filling up. People are starting to come in and be like, whoa, I've never been to this place.
Yeah.
And that's amazing. So if you haven't been here, you should stop by the vault, a 414 brand. It is awesome. Great food, great drinks. Ben Brust, Brad Nortman, no Kyle Wallace with Strophy running the show on the Carbless Talk and Text line 800-990-3776. Adam chimes in with something we are not going to answer. What was Brad's packing schedule when he was in the NFL?
Oh, man. That's
exactly. We're not going to answer.
I could go on and on about that one.
Maybe we'll get to it if it is interesting.
It was just so thought out.
All right, no, not interesting. Thought out's
So,
not
hold on.
interesting.
I
Well,
do
cool.
have a
Now,
question.
but can I? Okay, you have a question. I have a story.
All right, then you know what? If you have a story, you're a good storyteller.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Floor is yours.
So, do you want to ask the question first, Stroph?
Well, I guess you might answer it in the story, but I guess the thought would be if you had a home game one Sunday and then you knew the following Sunday you were going to Tampa, let's say, for example, were you packing prior to the home game, the week prior to the road game?
At a bare minimum, I would start to think about the outfits. I would hold off on one suit for another. I usually would have the rotation going on pretty quickly. Come home from a Sunday game, maybe I don't even unpack fully. Maybe I put my toiletries in one area, knowing that I'm going to be going there next week. But no, hold on. Quick story.
No.
Quick story. As you guys are learning, there is a true method to my madness, right? There are reasons, good reasons behind why I am as whatever adjective you want to just describe me as.
AAA?
Type AAA. So let me put you in the shoes of Brad Nortman, who is a freshman at Wisconsin. So we go and play Iowa at Iowa at Kinnick Stadium in fall 2008. I'm a freshman, and we go there, and it's Saturday morning. It's obviously a rivalry. So I open up my suit, and I look at there. I take my coat off the hanger. I grab my tie, because all we have is our red sweatsuits that we flew in. That's what we hang out in the hotel. So all of a sudden, I look at my shoes. I go to grab my dress pants. No dress pants.
No
dress pants.
No.
So the only pants I have are the red sweatpants of the Wisconsin Badgers, of our tracksuit, basically. So as I go down from, Ben, you're very familiar with this. You have your meetings, and you go up and change, and you go down to the bus. I'm wearing a suit and tie and dress shoes and red dress pants. Red sweatpants. Red sweatpants with the Wisconsin logo on it. There are Iowa fans that know we're there. They're heckling me as I go to the bus, from the bus to the locker room. My position coach, he said words I can't say on air, but basically, like the very PG version is, "Are you kidding me, Nortman?" Like it was. But Coach Bielema looked at me, shook his head, and walked the other way. He's like this freshman punter.
Did you punt as a freshman?
I did. So I was a starter, true freshman, started. So I was wearing my red Wisconsin sweatpants, and everything else was a suit at Kinnick Stadium. I was ridiculed from the bus to the locker room. There's Iowa fans there. So till that moment, and going beyond, I not double check, I triple check every pants, tie, undershirt, coat jacket, shoes, whatever it is. I would never do that again. I was scarred by that moment, and now we know why, because I'm crazy packing. It was like when I got fat shamed by Doug Marrone as a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Okay, more context to that one, please.
Okay, I got fat shamed. That's the context. Lexi and I, in between my first and second season for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Doug Marrone is hired as a head coach. Tom Coughlin is sort of the czar, president of all football operations there. And Lexi and I go to Europe for 5 weeks, and I'm just enjoying myself, right? All the, the drinks, the food, whatever else.
Pasta,
exactly. So I come back, and they gave us like an email, like ahead of time, like these are the weights you got to come in at. But I was like, whoa, this is pretty legit for phase one offseason.
And you've never seen this before in your 4-year career prior?
I've never been weighed in mid-April. My whole time in Carolina, my first season in Jacksonville. So we go in there, and they do the fat test. They're grabbing my flab, doing the fat test, and I weigh in. And little did we know, they're like setting you up to know like what you had done throughout the offseason. And I didn't think it was a big deal, but we weigh in the next day. We basically go person by person on the roster of what your fat percentage is, what's your weight. And it came to me, and I'm overweight, and my fat percentage is too high. And they're like, even the punter is putting on weight in the offseason. I just sunk down in my chair. I got fat shamed in front of my whole team. So again,
did anyone laugh?
There were some snickers, yeah. There was some snickering that happened, and
because you obviously couldn't laugh really loud.
Yeah, because it was a pretty tense meeting. Luckily, I wasn't the only one, but yeah, I think we're learning. At least this is therapeutic for me, guys, because I'm learning that my quirks have an origin.
I know they have an origin, but you've taken them too far. I think you got to middle it.
Yeah, I guess I took it and I ran too far with it. But now, here's the thing, though. I am who I am. I'm stuck in my ways. I'm going to be crazy about not being fat shamed ever again, and I'm never going to be in a position to where my outfit mismatches and I'm ridiculed and people are pointing their finger at me and laughing.
I've noticed your muscles aren't as big since your wife has been pregnant.
Oh, wow. Here's what we're going to do, Ben. Okay, here starts the spiral.
I'm the new Doug Marrone.
Starts the spiral. Yep, you're the Iowa fans. You're my disapproving coaches. Here we go. Spiral commence.
Well, did you walk over here?
Yeah, I walked.
When you walk back, you'll have I'm sure a clean car to look at.
At least I will have a beautiful, reflective, clean car to look at, and that's all thanks to Tsunami Express Car Wash. Tsunami Express Car Wash all around the southeastern Wisconsin area. They're expanding like crazy, so with a quick search, you will be able to find one by you, because I know when I go in there, I can go in there as much as I want, because I am a monthly member with Tsunami Express, a ceramic member, in fact, and I can go every single day, an unlimited amount of car washes for one low monthly price. And you're going to be thankful you did, because especially when the weather's beautiful like it is today, you want that sun reflecting on your car, and you feel between that and the powerful vacuums, the mat washer, tire pressure, do-it-yourself detailing supplies, it feels like your car just drove off the lot. So if you want to get that next level clean that only your car deserves, then you got to check out Tsunami Express. Tsunami Express Car Wash. Wash, chill, repeat with Tsunami Express.
Ben Brust, Brad Nortman.
What a trip down memory lane.
No Kyle Wallace. Nickelback, punting stories, packing stories.
We really turned back the clock with Nickelback and Creed.
Trying to get you to press buy on the Brewers streaming package so you can watch the Brewers?
That's fully up to the Milwaukee Brewers. You go 2 out of 3 against the dreaded Dodgers in L.A., consider me bought in. Literally, I will buy in to the hype.
Strofe, is there any better way to send KBN Nation into the weekend than the Packers parody song?
I mean, yes, but no at the same time.
Correct. That's next to wrap up the show, leading into the Homer Hour.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, KBN.
Student Athlete Support Fund is something I was looking at. I'm ultimately likely going to give to the College of I was in
long week on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app. The best source for every piece of NFL news you need to know.
I would just say that right now I think all options are on the table. I think that they went through that trade thing and they talked to teams, and it's not like those talks are shut down.
ESPN NFL insider Adam Schefter is on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy every Wednesday morning at 7:30. Sponsored by Island Resort and Casino.
But they didn't go anywhere, and when they don't go anywhere, it opens up the possibility they could be back.
On 94.5 ESPN, ESPN Milwaukee on YouTube, and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
The NFC North Green Bay Packers are returning to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you're invited.
At defensive end number 90, Lucas Hercules Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness with the sack.
Coming to the all-new Cunis Hope Chevrolet of Milwaukee. Sunday, July 20th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Packer who strikes fear into quarterbacks throughout the NFL. Lucas Van Ness.
Lucas Van Ness bringing the pressure.
During this exclusive 2-hour meet and greet, color action photos of Van Ness will be provided free of charge. Or bring your own item for Lucas to sign.
Pressure and he's blasted. Ball is out. Still loose on the turf. Packers have it. Ow.
Welcome to Cunis Hope Chevrolet, your trusted, family-owned, and locally operated dealership in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Say hello to the friendly faces and Lucas Van Ness, live at Cunis Hope Chevrolet of Milwaukee, 11100 West Metro Auto Mall Drive, just off I-41. Sunday, July 20th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
And he lost it. Packers recover.
This is Kevin Moret from Mentality. Every day is a silent competition, and with testosterone dropping 1% annually, you're fighting an uphill battle. Your colleagues notice when you lose your edge, your partner senses when your confidence wavers, and without addressing low T, you're set up to fail. No willpower can overcome this hormonal deficit. Mentality's FDA-approved treatments have shown a 30% increase in testosterone levels. Don't let low T define you. Reclaim your power at mentalityhealth.com/radio. That's mentalityhealth.com/radio.
Slide into your neighborhood Century Food Store to score the freshest produce, tastiest treats, and everything in between. Now through Wednesday, save on 48-ounce selected variety Cedar Crest ice cream, $4.49. 12-count selected variety Stone Ridge Fudge or Orange Cream Bars, $3.49. 8-pack or 64-ounce selected varieties Juicy Juice, 2 for $6. 4.5 to 5.3 ounce selected varieties Chobani Flips Yogurt, 2 for $3.
Let's get some strawberries.
Attention shoppers. Safe.
Okay. Ooh, pineapple fulfills every need.
While you're shopping, a drive way back, it's a goner.
There's something goofy going on with the PA.
Need a price check and I'll take me out to the ball game.
See, what is going on?
You're hearing things. We're at Century Foods, and you can't take your mind off winning that ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes.
I'm hoping to throw out the first pitch at a Milwaukee baseball game.
Or attend batting practice.
Or hold the finish line ribbon for the racing sausages.
You don't say.
The ultimate baseball fan sweepstakes at Century Foods. Enter on Century's Facebook or Instagram by July 30th.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here. American Family Insurance can help protect your dream home for whatever comes next. You can live in your own oasis or your own clubhouse. Whatever you choose, get the right coverage. Save up to 23% by bundling home and auto. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI and its operating companies. 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Dr. Aaron Holtebeck and his team at Holtebeck Eye Center make vision care a top priority. They are your premium provider for eye care and corrective eye surgeries. Dr. Holtebeck has been helping local patients with their eye care needs for over 20 years. Dr. Nausheen Abbas joined the Holtebeck Eye Center team last September, and her practice philosophy is to provide patient-centered medicine by giving all options. Located in Brookfield near the corner of Calhoun and Capitol. Learn more about their services at holtebeck.com.
You're listening to Kyle, Brust, and Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin and the ESPN Wisconsin app.
Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
Brust and Nortman leading into the Homer Hour. I'm Ben Brust next to Brad Nortman live from the Vault in downtown Milwaukee. It is an amazing place in the River Center, Associated Bank River Center. Make sure you stop on by. The drinks are flowing. The vibes on the patio are amazing. You had some air show practice going on earlier for people to take videos of. You can also see it on YouTube at ESPN Milwaukee. But we wouldn't send you into the weekend without the proper way to do so. And we bumped back with Get Down On It. But I want to know from each and every single one of you at 800-990-3776, which is the Carbless Talk and Text line. List is more. If this sucks or it's great. Not if it's good or it's bad. If it sucks or if it's great. Alex Strofe over the last 6 weeks is our producer, and he's come up with some good ones, and I think I'm not going to lead the witness. He's come up with some parody songs for the Green Bay Packers offseason. Strofe, would you like to give any words before you play it?
No words. Here we go.
Jordan Love is going to be the best quarterback in the NFC. Let me tell you why. Matthew Golden, who I thought was the best receiver in the draft, was drafted by the Packers. Jordan Love doesn't get sacked. He could get the ball down the field. If he could just cut back on some of these errant throws and cut down those interceptions, he'll be the best quarterback this year in the NFC North.
Time is up. Back
so
to
bad.
GB. Off season's gone, time to camp it. Philly beat us, Love is back on his feet. Just the man who might win MVP. So many times, LaFleur falls just short. Young guns are hungry for glory. No more excuses now with Golden on board this year. The Pack takes the Lions by storm. It's the year of the Packers. The Lombardi comes home, rising up to the challenge of Chicago. Just kidding.
And the last playoff win was a few years ago. But we all know that this is the year of the Packers. Unfortunately, there's still more. Face to face, Pack failed in the North. 1-5, thank you, Carl. New Year's here, but the Bears will still suck. Matt LaFleur, real coach of the year. It's the year of the Packers. The Lombardi comes home, rising up to the play of J.J. McCarthy. Ha! And the last North title was a few years ago, but we all know that this is the year of the Packers.
DJ Strofe.
Man, Ben, you lobbed it up for a decision for us all to make. It has to be it sucks or it's great. I can't say that it's great because there are some true songs that Alex Strofe has made that are objectively
Brad, I need you to say it out loud.
Don't do it.
Strofe. That sucked.
We got Brad to do it. I thought at 4:52 on a Friday that Brad couldn't get himself to say something negative to Alex Strofe heading into the weekend.
I don't feel good about it, but I owe it to KBN Nation to be honest.
Strofe, I need you to say out loud that it sucked.
It didn't suck. That was great. I thought that was really good. The lyricism was there. The passion was there. The creativity was there.
Now you're lying to yourself. The passion wasn't there. You were talking.
I wasn't talking. It's just it's how my voice fit into the song. I couldn't really inflect much because it would have sounded worse.
So if I want you to do something.
Did I hear Homer look disturbed?
He did at one point. I don't know if he's listening to us or not.
How do you think
he's
the
here.
artist...
Okay. Homer, what'd you think of that?
Okay.
Did you think it sucked? Why is that?
Is he?
We can't
talking?
hear him.
I don't know why you can't hear him.
Sorry. I was just talking privately.
Oh, we were talking privately. He told me.
So, Homer, what's your vote?
He told me suck wasn't strong enough.
Oh wow!
Can't sing. Who does?
He can't.
Who does
he can't.
songs?
He can't play.
Okay.
Bona fide scrub. He can't play.
Homer, do you know who Nickelback and Creed are?
Yes, Creed's the song.
Do you think they're good?
I'm just so pathetic musically, but Creed had, what was the song you played?
Can you take me high?
Yeah, that's just an incredibly.
I love that he didn't tell you the name of the song.
It's one of the great. No, I
it.
couldn't. It's one of the great Christian songs ever, and so
yes.
Yes. Now the other, they're good, but I don't feel competent to answer most
Homer,
musical questions.
Homer, all right, power rank Creed, Nickelback, and Alex Stroh.
I can't.
Go.
No, I won't. I won't embarrass
where
the
do I
first
fall
two.
in? Where do I?
No, you. I think that you
That's
should.
a good
I
answer.
think you
That's
should
a great
see if you can find a voice worse. I don't think you can.
Oh, then me?
Yeah.
Brad?
Oh, wow.
Hang on.
So, have you heard my voice, Homer? I will gladly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Brad is worse. Now, quick time out here because Homer, you brought this up, and I think it's correct. Brad Nortman's debating on buying a way to watch the Brewers, and I thought of you because I feel like for $50 the rest of the season, seeing Jacob Misiorowski 10 times is worth the $5 a game that Misiorowski pitches.
Yeah.
Press buy. Press purchase.
Should I just do it?
Do it.
Should I just do it?
Yes. For that, even
now.
even if you watch no other games.
So you think Misiorowski alone is worth $5 a game?
Yeah.
What would you go up to watch Misiorowski on the rest of the season?
Well, I mean, am I just those games or how?
Just those games.
I'd go $10 a game.
$10 a game. So I'm getting a deal. That's what you're telling me.
Now
You're
the
getting a
only
50%
problem
discount.
is he just doesn't
$50
pitch enough innings sometimes. But yeah, I'd pay $10 a game.
Yeah,
Wow.
but in 6 innings against the Dodgers, he's still at 12.
I want to apologize to Strofe. I shouldn't have gone there.
Gone where?
Oh, you absolutely
No,
should
Homer,
have.
it's okay.
Do not apologize.
Well, but
our
the
audience
difference
deserves
is
honesty.
he's not doing. How many songs has the punter done? None.
The punter has done a song. Would you like to
Well,
know?
Yeah, but he's not doing any more, right?
Oh, play the punter song.
play it. Oh, this is so bad. This is our pack.
Yeah,
this
I don't
is
need to
our
hear
team.
anymore. That's worse. You're right. Done. Go. Sorry. But you're not doing any more, right?
Turn
You're
it up,
done.
Strofe. Well, I can't because my.
them.
Shoe.
No.
Beat the Colts.
If Strofe wants more respect, you need to do more.
This is what if I come
compared
back
to you,
from my vocal
he is
cord
better.
surgery, and I'm a beautiful
Compared
voice.
to Strofe is a
Strove's a lyricist.
Grammy Award winner.
No.
He deserves a record deal.
No.
Why are you? What are you doing right now?
Well, I'm just telling you what I think.
Well, I think your opinion sucks.
Oh, fine.
Homer,
That's good. I'm okay with the, hey, you're wrong. I'm better than that. Okay.
Homer, what song are you singing for karaoke?
None. Because I can't
Tomato?
sing. No, that's I can't sing. When I was
Well,
a
the point of
freshman at
karaoke is not to be
Wisconsin,
able
they
to
would
sing.
always
You're an
sing.
entertainer.
No, and then I never sang. One time I got so drunk I sang, and they came in unison, 20 people, by my room and said, "We want to thank you." For what? Never singing before last night. I know bad singing. Not
So I
singing.
guess you are well qualified then to judge Alex and I.
Yes,
for bad singing.
and you're
worse.
Homer,
I forgot how bad I was.
Homer,
Yeah,
if I-
hearing it every time is shocking.
If I asked you to do a feature on one of my upcoming songs, would you be open to it?
No.
What if you just had to
Please,
yell?
Homer.
No.
Please?
No.
Just AI him. Take these notes.
Yeah.
Just AI. Good. Excellent. Do that.
Yeah, I have
Great
permission to
idea.
AI you?
Yes, of course.
Great.
It's been a great time at the Vault. Come on down to the Noble Catering. They do a great job.